What is up, y'all? How's it going? It's your boy, Lieutenant Dan. All right, let's go. Oh, man, it's been a hell of a week. I'm not even going to lie to you. It's been a hell of a week. Between my own personal problems and some of the stuff that has not only gone on with my channel, but also some of the changes that I've had to make that have been not only for the actual channel itself, but all the crazy stuff. I finally got my camera set up, which, by the way, was gracefully provided by one of the grounders that actually follows this channel and does a lot of work with this channel, being able to provide us with great material and whatnot. So this is what I'll basically be staring at when we have touchdowns or when I'm making comments or whatnot. And otherwise, I'll be looking over to the side where the game is live actually on my television. So a little bit of a better setup. I would have liked to actually be over on the side over here, but my windows actually pull in a lot of light, so it's a little difficult for me, you know, looking down at the screen here, looking up at you guys, and then looking elsewhere. So this is going to be kind of a test for me, a kind of a change, and I hope that the audio is okay. I hope the video is okay. And if at any point this video cuts out, it'll be because of the camera battery life, which I still need to get a Canon cord for this so that I can charge this while I'm doing these streams. So I hope you guys enjoy the stream. I hope that everything is been great for you this week. I hope you like the content that we've been able to do. And before I really get into things, I want to make sure that every single person in here knows of two things. Number one, mental health issues for YouTubers and streamers and whatnot are at an all-time high. I just want everyone here to understand that I go through my own things that may not be as serious as, you know, guys like Jason Paradise, who I really think he is a huge contributor to, you know, the Guitar Hero, Clone Hero scene. Used to work for, I believe, Red Octane or Activision. And he just got diagnosed with extreme anxiety. So he's actually having to take medication for that or something along that, getting treatment for that. I have my own anxiety issues as well as depression issues. And I just want to, I'm not here to be the voice of it. I'm not here to fame or glory. I'm here to literally tell you guys it's okay to seek help. It's okay to find people to talk to. I know not a lot of people are going to say too much in the chat about this. They're going to kind of poo-poo it or leave, but I want to just make sure that everyone in here understands that mental health issues are real and there is help to go to be able to help these problems out, to be able to fix them or at least tame them a bit and help you work through that process. And if it's not me, it's someone else on YouTube or close friends or family or even psychiatrists that can help you with your mental health issues. So that's just a big shout out. Second of all, it's Breast Cancer Awareness Month, and I want everyone to understand that, you know, I hate these announcements. I hate these announcements for two reasons. One, I'm bad at them, and two, trying to do these announcements are like, you know, I don't have these ever planned. But breast cancer awareness, raising awareness for not only breast cancer, but cancers of all forms and types. Please go get yourself checked out. Please go ask your friends if they've been checked for breast cancer or if they've been, you know, if they've had a check for any other types of cancer. It's very easy, very simple to go to the doctor and have someone check you out for that. and it could save your life. It could save friends' lives if people are able to catch it quicker. So just thank you so much for listening to that quick PSA. I want to say hi to all the people in the chat, so let's go through the chat and find out what's going on in here. Carl Prince was number 1, so good to see you, Carl Prince. Tobias Bolden, good to see you in here. Bernard Mims, Dross 1507, Young Marcus, Jason Strong, Falcons fan extraordinaire, Young Matro, Chill Goatees, Shad Mees, Falcon fan 408, Young King, Jock 47335. Good to see all of you guys in the chat. Rise up, stay grounded, y'all. Thank you for supporting this channel and really pushing it forward. I hope everything with the audio is going well. I am getting a storm right now. I'm actually looking out my window and I can see a massive storm just blasting my backyard with rain. So I hope this stream works. But I'm going to be watching off to the side for the Falcons game, which I hope that I am close to in latency. I put it on very low latency, so we shouldn't have too many latency issues or too many live stream issues. And I also, with the game being on over here, I'm kind of going to be looking over to the side and talking to you guys. So good to see. Good to see Mr. Holland is in here. Wilbert, good to see you. Garrett, good to see you guys. Thank you so much for joining the stream. Rise up and stay grounded to y'all. About that sack, what's going on, man? Good to see you in here. Rise up. Falcons Nation, good to see you in here as well. We got ourselves a pretty nice cam. And by the way, this was a donation from one of the grounders who couldn't do Patreon support and couldn't really donate to the streams. They sent me a camera a few months back. I've been trying to work it in to get it to where it's possibly the best thing that I can do for this channel. And it seems to be working just fine. So thank you so much to those out there. Laffy Taffy, good to see you in here. Let me know in the chat what you guys think the final score will be. Who's going to win this game? And who's going to be the big contributor on defense and the big contributor on offense? What are your keys to the Falcons winning the game today? We are about to start this game. We should be starting this game very, very soon. At least that's what it has on the chat here. I'm actually going to close down Reddit NFL streams for a second. And anyone who subscribes, who donates to the channel, you'll see those pop-ups happen, actually. Let me see here. Let me just go to my dashboard and just make sure that no one has subscribed or something like that. Okay, so no subscriptions yet or anything like that. So I just wanted to kind of get that out of the way. Definitely just subscribed. I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't see the update on that. So you know, if you do subscribe, the GIF will pop up for you guys. Dan, I'm gonna see if I have enough money. I want to try to buy you a Deion Sanders or Michael Vick jersey. Oh, Carl, you scary, bro. Don't be buying me that. Of course this is gonna bug out. So I might actually turn it on my phone. The Falcons have won the toss and deferred. So I am gonna go ahead and pull it up on my phone and put it in front of me. So I kind of will actually be looking at this, looking at the screen here. Here we go. So I might be Okay, cool. I might be a little. I'm gonna have it on the phone. I'm just letting you guys know. So I might be just a tad bit behind. But we did defer, so we'll be on defense first, which is fine. For some reason the TV it crashes every time. I don't know why it does that. Rick Scott and his promotions. I'm so done with all the political stuff. I'm done with the political stuff. You guys have to understand the political talk here in Florida has ramped up ridiculously. So hopefully this ends soon. And if you guys want, you guys can go and put in a timestamp in the comments section after this video is done for your favorite parts of the stream and whatnot. Links in the description to not only the Facebook, the Twitter, the Instagram, but also the Patreon if you feel so happy to support us in that particular manner, as well as going to our website, which is also there. And also if you want to buy a t-shirt or something like that, that is also in the description of this video, so you can go and check all of that out. I won't be able to say every single name in the chat, but I will try my best. Kendrick Reed, good to see you in here. I haven't seen any newer people saying hi, so I'm just going to leave it at that at this very moment. Falcons going ahead and kick off, so I think that I'm probably a good play or two behind already, but this is just, again, live stream chat from your boy Lieutenant Dan. The Steelers will take it out to the 21-yard line and get stood up there, so about 4 yards short of where they would have been. Ben Roethlisberger with 1,414 passing yards this season already, and that's because he's played some trash defenses. Most in NFL history? What is that supposed to mean? Okay, whatever. Whatever. It's not that big of a deal. Yeah, you know what I mean? Like, ah! Let's see. So, looks hot, man. Looks hot. Looks really sunny and hot. Falcons coming out with 4-3 under. And James Conner's going to get hit in the backfield and actually roll forward for about 2. So, calling it Grady, 1 sack, 3 sacks for Tack. I'd like that. I'd be okay with that. Let's see here. Steelers go 5 wide. Minimal pressure. And they are going to be just short of the first down. So it's going to be 3rd and 1 or 3rd and inches here. They're going to call it 3rd and 1. So, all right. Looking for a Steelers hand up the middle. Brooks Reed, why are you even in the game? What are you doing? What is Brooks Reed doing in the game? That man's trash. Straight trash. I mean, not even kind of trash. Like, straight trash. Brooks Reed. Brooks Reed. Kidding right now? Brooks Reed. Hand off to Connor, and Connor is going to get that first down by about a yard. So, Steelers marching. Steelers marching. People saying a bunch of stuff on Twitter and Instagram and a bunch of other stuff. Bunch of other nonsense. A bunch of other things. Don't like Reed? No, I don't like Reed. I don't like Reed at all. I'm not a Reed fan. I think Reed can be replaced this coming season. But, you know, that's me. That's me right now. Looks like 3 wide with sidecar Connor. I do have Connor as a fantasy play today, so I don't know. I'm going to throw it to Connor, and he is going to get a block, and he is going to rumble ahead for 30 yards. This Falcons defense is so trash. This Falcons defense is so bad. Who misses this? Why is Olakun out there? Olakun is the one who actually gets absolutely land blasted by a block, and then KZ has to be the one that takes down James Conner. So Conner is going to have a field day on us today. Oh, God. Here we go. They'll probably go all the way down and score a touchdown. Well, I'm not being pessimistic. I'm just being realistic. The realism here is that this defense couldn't stop the I don't know. They couldn't stop. I don't know. I can't think of. I guess they couldn't stop a wet paper bag. I don't know. This team is so ugh. Why am I behind? What the hell? My stream, of course, is all like, wet paper bag, man. I swear these guys are wet paper bags. They didn't, and half of it is that the starters are playing like The starters are playing like they're rookies, and the rookies are playing like they're mid-tier players. So everybody's average. Everybody's average at this point. I don't know, man. I don't know. James Conner in the backfield. Ben Roethlisberger under center. 2 wide. You can hand it off to Conner, who's going to, oh my God, dance right through our defense all the way up to the 8-yard line. James Conner just dashes right through. What is this? Where's that 4-2-5, huh? The Falcons played 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 guys near the line and an 8th as a linebacker and could not stop the Steelers. It's going to be one of those games. I'm feeling a James Conner touchdown. Conner up the middle for, I want to say 2 or 3. Finally a stop. Oh well, not an actual stop, but you know what I'm saying? You know, look. If the Falcons defense wants to go anywhere, they need to be more stout. They need to stop what's in front of them. They need to not be moved. And the Falcons defense is getting moved. Falcons line up in 34 over. And James Conner is going to bounce towards the end zone. And touchdown. James Conner touchdown. James Conner touchdown. Who did he bounce off to get into the end zone? DeMonte KZ? Let's see. They're going to push Brooks Reed completely off. And then he bounced off of 29. That's the strong safety. And KZ. He bounced off KZ too. He actually looks like he's short. He actually looks like he's kind of short, but I don't mean stature, by the way. I mean actually like he looks like he's about a yard short of getting this touchdown. It's still the first quarter, Dan. Got to play all 4. Anything can happen. Jordan Richards is starting again. Yeah, Jordan Richards is starting again. Well, Poole actually started in our last game. We're on commercial break here, but Poole, feeling the absence of Grady Jarrett. You're right, Nook. You're completely right. Which, by the way, welcome to the Grounders. Rise up. Yeah, I'm not too sure. I'm not too sure about this. Let me see if I can put this on the TV instead of having to hold this right here like this. Be like, I'm watching. Can I actually cast this to XBR? Looks over. Can I actually cast this over here? Looking. Okay, it did cast. That'll be interesting. It'll be interesting now that I can actually like sit here and like look at the camera instead of looking down constantly. Why is Stephen Means starting at D end over McKinley that first drive? They said something about McKinley having some kind of ankle injury or something like that. Paper plates, yeah. Haystacks with mean paper plate faces. There you go. We are hay barrels with mean paper plate faces on the front. That's what our defense is right now. Christian McCaffrey, like fun like commercials and whatnot, kind of like bugged me a little bit. I don't know why. Maybe that's just something. Maybe that's just something. No, hay barrels are heavy. Hay barrels are heavy. Haystacks. There. Haystacks with paper plate faces. There. Haystacks with paper plate faces. Those are easy. What in the hell? That was weird. That was odd. That was really odd. Yeah, he's down before he gets in, so they're gonna run this again. He's down before he gets in, so they're gonna run this again. Which, I mean, okay, we couldn't stop them the first time. It's 3rd and goal. If we somehow miraculously stop them here, they will go for it on 4th down. They will go for it because they know they can get it. So here we go. Bringing number 81, Jesse James, over. They hand it to Connor, who jumps right in for a touchdown. So that's twice that he scored on us. But that's still fantasy points for me. Why am I playing James Conner against Atlanta? Because I know that our defense is not good. But I'm also playing Calvin Ridley. So that's a thing. But James Conner jumps right over. No one to stop him. Brooks Reed pushes him into the end zone. Vic Beasley right next to Brooks Reed. Two guys that are absolutely ghosts on this drive. And they don't miss. They missed the extra point. They missed the extra point. What is NFL football? They basically just got 2 field goals. Oh, Steelers fans, please go get yourself a kicker. Please go get yourself a kicker. So somebody's saying something about this Chiefs game. So I'm actually going to pull up ESPN. I'm going to pull up this, and I'm going to see what's going on in this Chiefs game. I'm going to find out what the hell's going on in this Chiefs game. ESPN. No one scored there. Did he make this? Nope, missed it. He absolutely missed it. It's 0-0. I don't understand. It's 0-0. Somebody said something about this Chiefs game, and I'm like, what are you talking about? Falcons will take it out to the 22-yard line. Ugh. Here comes Matty Ice. He was born in the darkness. Actually, we're the first team to get scored on today. No other teams scored yet. So, that's something. Costa Chan, go take a look at Reddit NFL streams, my dude. You definitely can go see it there. Easily done. Rise up, Chadu. Good to see you, man. Rise up. Michael Cook, what's going on, man? Woo! All right, Falcons will come out with 4 wide Devontae Freeman, 5 wide Devontae Freeman, out wide. Freeman's head keeps bobbing back and forth. I wonder if this is going to him. Ryan back, looks, pressure, throws to Austin Hooper, who's going to gain about 3 or 4. So that's a good gain already off the start of this. And the Falcons, are they looking to go fast, or is this just going to be nice and simple? Looks like the Falcons are bringing in running personnel here. Ortiz and Freeman in the backfield, which, by the way, I think is a complete idiot move to bring Freeman back in when Ito Smith and Coleman were doing well. Logan Paulson in motion. The handoff is to Freeman. Nope, it is a play-action pass. Ryan looking, scrambling, throws it out of bounds. No intentional grounding. He threw it over to a player over their head, so it's 3rd and 6. Why aren't the Falcons making a trade for a defensive playmaker? Because the Atlanta Falcons believe that they have what they need here, and that the contracts that they need to deal out, they don't want to bring in other starting talent and pay those guys. So Nash, I kind of feel what you're feeling, but you kind of have to just play with what you got. You know, the Falcons probably go into this draft with 9 picks, 2 comp picks, 7 regular picks. Falcons back, pressure, throws. Austin Hooper gets the first down, and a good chunk more. So past the 40-yard line go the Atlanta Falcons. So I think that Atlanta right now in a defensive sphere says we want to keep everything in-house. We don't have to bring in any extra players in. If we can get over this injury bug, Deion Jones comes back and yada, 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 yada. Hard to overcome injuries we had on defense. Falcons going hurry up here, and Freeman in the backfield. They still haven't run the ball, so you got to wonder if they're going to be running the ball. 8 seconds left on the play clock here. Falcons will hand off to Devontae Freeman, who will kick to the outside, find a block, and gain about 3. We'll gain about 3. So there's his first run. Here's to hoping that Devontae Freeman doesn't blow his knee or something like that. Knocks on wood. Ridiculous. That Devontae Freeman is coming back into this game as the starter when Coleman and Ito Smith were doing just fine. That's where I have my problem, is that if a hot hand is hot, a spade is a spade. Let's just call it as it is. Hand off to Freeman. He's going to gain 4. Hand off to Freeman. He is going to gain 4 from an outside run there. So it'll be 3rd and 2 or 3rd and 1. There, I can actually see. So if we make the playoffs, will Keanu Neal be able to play? Probably not. Probably not. We aren't making the playoffs, Goaties. I don't know, man. I don't know. But good to see everybody in the chat, by the way. Thank you. Rise up. Stay grounded. Falcons going 5 wide. Bring Mohamed Sanu across the formation, now back in motion. Ryan with some pressure throws it over the middle, and it's Calvin Ridley for the first down. Easily picks up the first down. And so the Falcons continue to churn up more field. Good pass by Ryan leading his wide receiver there, and Calvin with the easy reception. Back to heavy running formation again. Handoff to Freeman, who's going to kick it up the middle, and he's going to gain about 3. So if this is how we're going to do things, which is slice, dice, and push free up the field slowly, I'm going to shoot myself. My Steelers aren't making the playoffs. Jay Ballin, you got to believe, man. You got to believe. Even as a Falcons fan, myself playing against you guys, you have to believe that you can turn things around. 100%. I'm not biased. Tevin Coleman comes into the backfield. They're going to fake the handoff to him, throw it underneath to Austin Hooper, who is almost going to gain the first down. He'll be 1 yard short of this first down. So Austin Hooper getting used heavy in this game. Calvin Ridley already with 1 catch. Heavy dose of Freeman at this point. So this will be interesting. What's happening, Falcons Nation? We are driving. David Wright, good to see you in here. Syndicate 823, good to see you in here. Sorry, we can't show the game due to NFL streaming rules on YouTube. They'll shut down your channel if you do. 3rd and 1, 6 minutes and 30 seconds, or 6 minutes and 20 seconds now. The Falcons are in Wildcat formation with Mohamed Sanu, and there is a flag on the field. And I think this is going to be false start. Ito Smith got a head run here, and they're going to back us up 5 yards. Syndicate, man, if you don't want to be here, you don't want to be here. You can leave. We're here to talk about every NFL team and give them their time to shine. So it would be 3rd and what seems to be 6 or 5 here. 3rd and 6. How is retirement, David Wright? What? Retirement? From the Mets. Oh, goodness grief. Andrew Goss. So the Falcons have 32 penalties and 310 yards this season so far. Terrible. Ryan back in the shotgun, 3 to the right. Ryan looks, pressure, gets sacked. When a safety blitz coming up the middle. So the Falcons cannot protect Matt Ryan, and the Falcons will punt. This is how it's going down. So Bosher back to punt. Steelers look like they're coming to block. They're not able to get to it. Bosher with a high punt. Ooh, and get him on the 5-yard line. Nice. Ball almost goes into the end zone, and that's Hall who's able to get that. There is a flag on the field. What's the flag for? What we got? No Grady today. That sucks. I know, man. And there is a half the distance holding penalty on the Steelers. And that will put them somewhere around like the 3-yard line or something, or close to the 3-yard line. So Falcons, oh man, Falcons are not doing so great. Not doing so great. Let's check those ESPN scores. Giants up 3-0 over Carolina. Denver 7-0 over the Jets right now. KC 7-0 over Jags, and they have the ball. Detroit over Green Bay right now, and Baltimore over Cleveland. Let's see if there's anything else going on right at this very point in time. Do-do-do, ba-ba-ba, boom-boom-boom. Kind of how I feel about all things Falcons right now. Just makes me feel great. Bills over Titans 7-0 right now. Scoreless against the Bengals and Dolphins. Do-do-do, bum-bum-bum, boom-boom-boom. And then we don't have any other games until later. So, yeah, that feels great. Not saying we'll win, but we got to give it a chance. Yep, true. Beginning to think we have a lot of overpaid players and don't that haven't won a Super Bowl. True. Going 7-9 or 8-8, middle of the road draft pick. I wouldn't be too surprised. I wouldn't be too surprised. But thank you all for watching so far and enjoying the commentary and following this game along with me on NFL Reddit streams or using YouTube TV or wherever you are streaming this game or watching it live. Thank you for coming in here and listening to the commentary. But yeah, the Falcons right now defensively, no. And this offensive play calling at the beginning of this game, not a fan of it. Not a fan of it already. So much potential in the Falcons team, especially their head coach. I think that they have a lot of potential. They could be better than they are, Diego. But right now, injuries right now, and I think Freeman truly does make this team more dependent on some bullshit. I'm sorry. I'm that guy. But when we've got Ito Smith and Coleman, we're doing our thing. We're throwing to people. We're not forcing the ball into the hands of anybody. We're just out there playing ball. When Freeman's in, it feels like we're like, don't come out of the lines of the box. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not a big fan of the offensive play calling when Freeman's in. I'm just not. So they'll start on their own 3-yard line. The Steelers with a heavy package. They're going to hand it off to James Conner, and he is going to get 2 on this run, even though he was stuffed at the line of scrimmage. So he actually bowls forward for 2 yards, and it will be second down and what looks to be 8. Because if they say second down and 7, and they do, they say second down and 7, gaining 3 yards, ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. Redonk. Whatever. It is whatever. Our line's getting pushed around, and there's no extra factoids that need to be said about this defensive line. It's poor. It's really, really poor. Back into running formation, they're going to go with a play-action play. Throw it over the middle to Brown. Brown's going to get away from 1, and he doesn't get away from the second one, which is Trufant, so they're going to gain another 3 or 4 yards on this catch, and it will be 3rd and short. And we have just passed the 4-minute and 20-second mark in the first quarter. Robert Alford was on Brown, and it looks like they went into zone, full zone underneath. That almost was a holding penalty by Connor, like an illegal block downfield. You can't just like block into people like that. It's very weird, very odd. That was very, very odd. Anyway, Steelers come in with 5 wide, 3 bunch to the right, 2 bunch to the left. Quick throw underneath, and easily Connor gets the first down. There's just no stopping that if you're not going to sit up on these guys and play man-to-man. If you're going to play zone, you're going to let them come through every single time. There was actually not even a person on corner. Oh, no, they all played zone. Everybody played zone. See, this zone deep. Calm. Relax. Don't get upset. So the Falcons on 1st and 10 against the Steelers here. The Steelers are going to have the ball. They're going to fake the handoff to 22, throw it deep, and miss Antonio Brown. Now, Antonio Brown was looking for a flag. I didn't see the coverage downfield. Looks as though the Kansas City Chiefs are doing whatever they want. Kansas City Chiefs are doing whatever they want to the Jacksonville Jaguars. Where's that Jags D, Saxonville? Huh? Huh? Where's that crazy D that's not scared of anybody? My D poor. I shouldn't be talking. Yeah. So McKinley's in the game, finally. Hand off to 22, who's going to get brought down after a 6 or 7 yard gain here. Ridley for the Steelers. Ridley for the Steelers. Huh. Ridley for the Steelers. Huh. Stephen Ridley. Huh. James Conner back in the game. 3rd and 6. Falcons have an opportunity here. They have an opportunity. Tack and Vic on the same side. Vic Beasley jumped! Vic Beasley jumped. What a smuck. What a smuck. Offsides, Vic Beasley extends the drive. 1st down, Steelers. What a smuck. Yeah, he definitely deserves a contract, man. He definitely deserves a contract. Oh, yeah. Such a cut. Oh, yeah. Oh, I was the NFL sack leader with 15.5 sacks. God, so annoying. So annoying. Steelers pitch out to James Conner, gets the 1st down, and a whole lot more up to the 40-yard line. Steelers just doing whatever they want. Steelers doing whatever they want. Steelers doing whatever they want. Cheers. Dilly dilly. Dilly dilly to everybody in the chat. Dilly dilly. Can I get some dilly dillies in the chat? I'll drink some beer if we actually get some dilly dillies in the chat. I think I'm actually going to start a donations and I take a shot. every time James Conner gets a 1st down or we get a donation, I'll take a shot. Throws it out to Antonio Brown, who drops the ball. So it'll be 2nd and 10. He did throw that backwards. That looked like he threw it backwards. What is with Steelers fans? Can you tell me something? What is with Big Ben and Antonio Brown not being able to connect? Can anyone in here explain that? Because that is the most bizarre freakazoid shit that I've ever seen. They should be connecting every single time because Antonio Brown's a goddamn baller. So Steelers go 4 wide with it underneath. It wasn't underneath tight end. Throws it over to Antonio Brown and throws it way over his head. Now it's 3rd and 10, and Antonio Brown's coming off the field. This is ridiculous. Like, this isn't good. This is not good. They have had open chances down the field, and they can't convert it. And I bet you anything James Conner gets the ball here because James Conner is in. I bet you anything it's a screen to James Conner. Or Jesse James right up the center. Corner blitz by Poole. Deep throw down the field. Almost intercepted. And they're going to call a foul for pass interference. They're calling pass interference on Duke Riley. That's such a light call. That's such a light call. That's such a light call. That's so light. That is the lightest call. That is so light. So Duke Riley already with a penalty today. Hands to Ridley, who goes nowhere. Ridley doesn't go anywhere. So it'll be 2nd and 10 or 2nd and 9. They might give him a yard. They might give him a yard. I'm not 100% sure. They might give him a yard. About a yard. It wasn't a great call. They gave him 2. They gave him 2 yards. They said he got 2 yards. I saw from their line he got stopped. I guess when it rains, it pours. Throw knocked away by Desmond Trufant. Knocked away by Desmond Trufant. So, wow, Trufant actually showed up to work today. Trufant showed up to work today. Of course. 3rd and 8. If I'm the Steelers, I'm taking a shot to the end zone. Antonio Brown, I'm taking a shot to the end zone. I'm taking a shot to the end zone if I'm Antonio Brown. Or if I'm Ben Roethlisberger, I'm watching Antonio Brown. Throws to the middle. Touchdown. Is that Juju Smith-Schuster? That is Schuster, isn't it? Did they just do... Oh, that is... What? What kind of celebration is that? These celebrations. Alfred could not cover Smith-Schuster. Touchdown, Steelers. Okay, so here's how we're going to do it. 56 people in the chat right now. Here's how we're going to do it. I am going to go ahead and get out some booze. Okay? I'm going to go ahead and get out some booze. Here's what we're going to do. Donations to the channel from $5 and lower, I'll take a sip of beer. $5 and above, and I take a shot. We're just going to get fucked up. Because this is absolute redonk. So, let me put you guys on hold. Let me get a shot glass. And let me get my beer. I'll be right back. Hi, everyone. So we've got some coconut rum, and we got ourselves a Mick Ultra, and we got ourselves a shot glass. Either I'm going to be incredibly effed up from all the Falcons' mistakes, or I'm going to be effed up from the donations in the chat. If you want to see me actually get really beat up, there is that option for you. If you want to see a Falcons fan get really beat up today, I've got it. So let's get to this. The Falcons will be on offense in just a bit. I'm going to take a sip of water first. I'm going to need the water. There's a sip of water. So, donations $5 and less, I take a sip of beer. And anything over $5 will have me do a shot. Or we can change that up depending on what you guys want to do. Also, new subs, that's a shot. And if anybody buys merch, I will chug a beer. There. How about that? So, chug a beer if you buy merch, which that should come up. I'm setting myself up for failure today. This is a Falcons fan about to set himself up for failure. Chug a beer if you buy merch. A shot if you donate. And new subscribers, a hit of a beer. So, there. How about that? Oh, and then if there's any penalties on the Falcons, I will also take another sip of beer. So, lots of beer sipping. Maybe probably going to get sick. Here we go. Falcons, quick to Tevin Coleman, and Tevin Coleman gains 8. Come on, Freeman people. Coleman's better. The man just runs once and gets 8 yards. Freeman was getting 2 and 3. Come on, man. Come on, bro. You can't be playing me like that. You can't play me like that. I know what's going on. Freeman needs to go, man. Freeman just needs to go. Coleman is the guy. Coleman and Ito Smith are truth. They are the truth. Ashton Hamblin, good to see you in the chat, man. Rise up. Stay grounded. I hope that you're having a wonderful day. I hope you're enjoying watching the football this Sunday. It's hella fun, man. It's hella fun. Woo! I need to scoot a little bit closer. So remember, any donations at all, and we drink some rum. It will be in a shot glass. Any subscribers, and we do some beer. Anyone buys merch, and I have to chug a whole beer. Those are the 3. Know it in the chat, and that's it. That's it. Watch people pepper me with $1 donations to just have me taking shots all night. Woo! Yeah, here we go. This is gonna, oh boy, this is gonna be neat. There's our first donation. It's 99 cents. Thank you for the donation. Anno. Whew. All right. To the Falcons losing or winning. Who knows? It could be either way. Probably going to lose. Shot for new subs? No, shot for donations. New subs, sip a beer. That's actually not too bad. It's not actually the worst thing in the entire world. It's not actually the worst thing in the entire world. But I could feel it. That was a lot of alcohol. Thank you, ANOIXO. Thank you for the donation, $1 donation, fam. I know I'm going to get peppered. I know I'm going to get peppered by $1 donations, and I'm going to be drinking so much. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. This is going to be a long day. Falcons should have the ball going into the second quarter here. So it's 13-0 Steelers. Glad I didn't add any extra stuff to this, like every time the Falcons get a first down. 2nd and 2, Tevin Coleman in the backfield. Going to hand off to Coleman, who's going to burst through for the first down because Tevin Coleman's a goddamn baller. Duh. And that is a Falcons first down and will continue to extend this drive through. Woo. 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 That shot is kind of just like slowly going down in there. Just slow, ever so slightly. And I can feel like this is going to be a long day if people keep donating. This is going to be a long, long day. Julio is playing. Logan Paulson in... oh, boy. Ryan, throw the ball! Okay. Ryan gets sacked off of multiple blitzers. TJ Watt with the sack. Good for him, man. TJ Watt was a guy that I really liked in the draft coming out. They actually bring a corner blitz. It's picked up. I don't think it was picked up well by Coleman, but Matt Ryan should be throwing this ball, man. What's he doing, like, running around in circles in the pocket? This will be good. This will be a long, long day. 2nd and 14, Hooper in motion to the right-hand side. Ryan back, quick throw to Sanu, who's going to, I think that's a first down. They're going to mark this maybe short of the first down. It'll be 3rd and inches. Ooh, Sarkisian's mad. Ooh, Sarkisian's mad. Ooh. Ooh. That's going to be interesting. Steelers secondary is trash. I'm shocked. Deshaun Kenshin? Like Hironi Kenshin? Like as in like the samurai? Like Samurai X? That's what at least it looks like. Anyway, they call it a Falcons first down. Play action. Ryan throws deep, overshoots Hooper. Ryan overshoots Hooper. And he was open too if he had just dunked it in. Lions up 7-0, and they're showing a replay of, oh, what a catch. Nice catch, and then, ooh, stiff arm. Stiff arm to the 5, and then they actually run it in. They're up 14-0 on Green Bay. Wow. NFL, what in the world? Calvin Ridley in motion. He's going to go back over to the left-hand side. Ortiz and Freeman in. They hand it to Freeman. Freeman gets knocked back for a loss of 4. Take Freeman out of the game. He hasn't been with the team in 4 weeks. And you're trying to thrust him in to get him normalized in this. He should have little to no carries. Where's Ito Smith? Where is Ito Smith? Where is Coleman? Where's Ito Smith? I don't want Freeman in this game. Kick him out. Go sit on the bench. God, so frustrating. 3rd and 10. Ryan back. Pressure. Throws it over the middle to Hooper. And it looks like Hooper is going to have the first down. They're going to give him a hell of a good spot. I thought he was short. Steelers fans, I thought he was short. I can already feel the alcohol talking. We're only 1 shot in. If any more donations come in, I'm going to be effed. And it's only the 2nd quarter. Oh, why'd I make this into a drinking game? This was a horrible idea. Michael Cook, what's going on? Freeman is a superstar and our best back. Yeah, sure. Ball in the Pittsburgh 43. I appreciate that you like my channel. Erica Allen with the $5 donation. Quick throw to Sanu. Sanu wide open. Sanu going. Sanu touchdown. And that, not only with the $5 donation, but also with the touchdown, means that I'm taking 2 shots. So here's the rum. Thank you, Erica, for the $5 donation. You awesome. Thank you so much. Here we go. Oh boy. Oh boy. One for the donation. And 1 for the touchdown. Oh. Now I hope that the Falcons don't score any more touchdowns. But Agent 12 with the touchdown. Dilly dilly to all of y'all. Dilly dilly. What drinking, Dan? We are drinking some Palms Mango Caribbean rum with natural flavors. Ugh. This is going to be an interesting stream. This is going to be... Oh, man. Oh, man. This is going to be a really interesting stream. This is how to fuck up Lieutenant Dan in a half an hour. So we've already taken 3 shots. Should we do all 2-point conversions since we obviously have to outdoor people? I don't know. Dan, your wife is going to have to take over your show. Yes. Erica, you know my wife would come in here and be like, "It's Patriots time." My shoe comes out of nowhere, kicks me from my See, I'm already fucked up. Kicks me from my chair, and then my wife will sit in the chair and be like, "Howdy, y'all. What's going on?" Actually, she has like a northern accent. So it is 13-7, Steelers with the lead. I'm feeling that rum. Any more donations that come in, obviously, is a shot. Falcons touchdowns, a shot. New subscribers, you having me drink this beer. People who buy my merch, that will appear on here as well. If you buy merch, I chug a beer. I'm just letting you know. There's incentive. There is incentive. Of course, you can just watch me get fucked up if the Falcons continue to score touchdowns. But, you know, there's an easier way. Think about your kidneys, Dan. My kidneys will be long gone. My kidneys are long gone. Dan, which Reddit stream are you watching? I'm actually watching mine on YouTube TV, but you can actually go to reddit.com NFL streams, and I think it's the first or second Buzz streams or something like that. They have a really good setup. A really good setup. So I'm going to put this water over here because I might have to be using that to combat what's going on. And I don't think that subscribes, unsubscribes work. So if you subscribe and unsubscribe, it's probably not going to register. And also, I definitely won't count it. Definitely won't count. John Bostic was the one who apparently was supposed to be on. Excuse me. Supposed to be on what's going on. Ayo, I need a Nixo. I'm just gonna start calling you Nixo. Nixo says, "This is war, Erica. I will not be beaten." Oh boy, here comes another donation. Here comes another shot. Falcons on defense. And they will start on the 25-yard line. Here we go. Steelers have the ball. Falcons down by 6. They're going to play action and overthrow Jesse James here. Or no, it wasn't Jesse James. Roethlisberger does get hit. No flags. Falcons with their first pressure of the day. Falcons' first pressure of the day. And like I said, if you subscribe, I take a sip of beer. If you donate in the chat, it's a shot. And if you buy any merch in the Streamlabs link down below in the description of this video, you will obviously have me chug a whole beer, which will be a lot of fun. Falcons bring pressure, throws over to Jesse James, I believe. I believe it's Jesse James. 89? I'm probably wrong. No, McDonald. I'm sorry. Sorry, Steelers fans. I feel bad. But Ola Kuhn with the tackle there. It's 3rd down and short. So the Steelers they are 5 for 5 today on 3rd down conversions, mostly because of James Conner, who's done a really, really good job. Really, really good job. And by the way, if your subscription notifications are off, which means that no one can see you subscribe to their channel, then it won't show up the notification or the GIF that comes up on the screen. Falcons bring 4. There is an overthrow to Antonio Brown again. I mean, Ben Roethlisberger can't hit the broadside of a barn. when it comes to Antonio Brown being there. That's upsetting. If I'm a Steelers fan, I'm upset with Ben Roethlisberger and Antonio Brown not working more during the offseason to get these kind of issues fixed, because he just simply overthrows Antonio Brown. It was such an easy first down. I feel like they should have easily gotten that and maybe even 40 more yards off of that play. But here's the Steelers punting away. Dan, remember a year ago I subbed to you. What does that say? Carl Prince was saying something, then he retracted his message. I believe Hardy gets the reception and will be on the 20-yard line for the Atlanta Falcons, so they have to drive most of the field all the way to get down there and go score. So Falcons looking to try to take a 1-point lead, getting the ball back. Let's see if they can get there. Whew. Man, 3 shots of rum, and I'm already like... I actually am also going to be doing a Dark Souls playthrough, which will also have donations and shot drinking. And every time I die, I have to take sips of beer and whatnot. So definitely check that out. Not today. Not today. But later this week, check out my tweet on UNGR_show on Twitter to check out when I'm going to be doing that. Drunk Dark Souls? Yep. Drunk Dark Souls. Drunk Souls. Excuse me. Excuse my excusement. I just went to go reach over for my water, but I was just reaching over for the rum or the beer. That's pretty scary. One sip of water. Woo. Woo. Damn. Okay. So the Steelers' only problem right now with a defense that's actually doing okay for the most part. And the offense, their really only problem is connecting. We just had a subscriber, Chad P, has subbed. Chad, because you subscribed, I am taking a sip of this beer. Dilly dilly to Chad P. Thank you so much for subscribing to the show. Stay grounded and rise up even if you're not a Falcons fan. Got wireless earphones listening to this. James Knoll, thank you for the subscription. Rise up and welcome to the Grounders. Stay grounded. Here's a sip of beer for you. Woo! Woo! This is what my channel will be known for the rest of its eternity. Is Lieutenant Dan on Sundays gets absolutely plastered from donations and subscriptions. That's exactly what... Yeah, I like watching that Falcons guy that gets messed up when he drinks. Eric! I'm going to let it pop up on the screen. Then you guys can start saying, uh-oh, in the chat. Falcons 1st and 10. Sidecar Ortiz throws Austin Hooper with another catch, and that will be what looks to be an 8-yard reception. And there is the Erica Allen donation of $2, which you know what that means. Let's bring it out. Let's bring it out. Erica's trying to F me up. All right. Woo. Woo. Get you blasted, Dan? Oh, boy. Dilly Dilly, rise up to y'all. Dilly Dilly, rise up. Erica with the $2 donation. Woo. Ugh. Woo. Woo. Oh, boy. Let's see here. What's going on? What's happening here? Whoa. Whoa, what happened? My stream all of a sudden just died. Absolute dead stream. Dead stream is dead. What happened to my stream? What happened to the Falcons game? What in the world? Yeah. What's up with that? Watch from live. What in the world? Eating pizza and chicken while listening to Dan. This is a Julio Jones. Oh, Julio Jones almost had us have an interception because he couldn't hang on to the ball. Thanks, Julio. Appreciate it, buddy. Let's try to cast this back to the TV. Goodness grief. Let's see if I can try to get this back on the TV again. You're the best, bro, and I love the Tack jersey, man. Oh, thank you, man. Actually, Tack McKinley liked and followed my channel because of this Tack jersey. So I did something right in life. There's one thing I did in life that I did right, and that was doing this whole Tack McKinley thing. 3rd and 10. I don't know if I'm at the live point or not. I've just restarted that stream. Is Isaiah Oliver playing? I haven't noticed. Pressure on Matt Ryan, throws over the middle, and knocked down is Julio Jones. There is a flag on the field. No reception there. And Edmonds, they just cut to Edmonds just a second ago. They're going to say holding on the defense. And that is going to be a first down. So the Falcons get lucky there on a first down. Show us the game. James, no, you know I can't show the game, man. It's NFL policy. NFL policy. Y'all know. That's NFL policy. So remember, everybody in the chat, subscribe to the channel. I take a sip of beer. And if you sub to the channel, or excuse me, you you donate in the channel donation, excuse me, then I take a shot. Woo! What just happened? Wait, what in the world is going on in the Giants game? What? Y'all, check out the Giants-Panthers game. The Panthers just punted. The Giants just kicked the ball into their own end zone, and then the Panthers fell on it for a touchdown. That's hilarious. 2nd and 11. That's odd. Ryan back looking, throws to the outside to Coleman, who is going to gain a huge chunk of yards, but there is a penalty on the field. Another flag. More flags. Of course we have to have some flags, man. Where are the Falcons on the field? They're in Steelers territory. Falcons are saying that this is a penalty on TJ Watt. Ryan and TJ Watt are talking. Is it TJ Watt? No. Yeah, it's TJ. He went low. He went low on Ryan. It's okay. No. Like TJ's like, look, I just came flying in. Like I wasn't actually trying to hit him. And I completely understand where TJ Watt's coming from. Like he's just a defender. He's just a pass rusher. So he's coming through. So I mean, what's going on, Deshaun? Good to see you, man. So 1st and 10 on the Steelers 26. Ryan back, throws to the outside to Austin Hooper. Easy reception for 3 yards. So it'll be 2nd and 7 from my calculation. They shouldn't say 2nd and 6. That would be a little bizarre. 7 minutes and 20 seconds left. I'm probably behind some of you guys that are streaming it on different streams or watching it live. So I am sorry. They went low again on Ryan. Oh, no. That was from the previous play. My bad. Yeah, Watt just went down awkwardly. I can't be mad at him for that. They bring in the pressure, gives to Freeman. Freeman for 2. Freeman for 2 yards. This is the running back that's supposedly the best running back on the roster, right? This is the running back that's supposedly the best running back on the roster, right? Gaining me 2 yards per carry. Averaging something like 1.5 yards today. Yeah, that's the guy. That's the guy I want on my team. Eating up salary cap. Being injured for 4 games. Yeah, that's the guy I want. Freeman sidecar 4 wide. Ryan back looking, throws underneath to Calvin Ridley, takes it to the sideline and gets that first down. Calvin Ridley's a weapon, man. Calvin Ridley is a man, a grown man. Calvin Ridley's a grown man. And if you don't believe that, go watch his tape. In fact, actually, you should see some tape of Calvin Ridley after this game because I'm going to be breaking it down from the previous game, not from this game here. You missed the 21-yard run that Freeman had. Oh, Freeman misses a block. Freeman missed a block, and Matt Ryan got sacked. I'll wait. I'll wait. I'll wait. I'll wait. Where is it? Where is it, chat? Where is it? Say it in the chat. Say it in the chat. I dare you. I dare you. Really? Really? Matt Ryan back. No pressure. Throws it towards Julio. Overthrows Julio. 3rd and 19. I'll wait. I'll wait. Where's the Freeman boys? Where's the Freemanites? Where's the Freemanites? Where's your old religion? Screw your old religion. Coleman and Edo is the truth. I'll wait. I'll wait. Hit me up in the chat. I'll wait. I'll wait. I'll wait. Where's your God now? Where's your Freeman now? Huh? Getting Matt Ryan sacked. And he's back there on 3rd and 19. And he's back there on 3rd and 19 right now. Ryan looks sacked. Ryan looks sacked. Ryan looks sacked. Devontae Freeman makes this offense one-dimensional. He demands only certain types of plays. And it's definitely the alcohol talking at this point. Which, by the way, any more donations, like I said, a shot of rum, any subscriptions to the channel, a sip of beer, and if we get any merch sales today, if anybody buys any merch, then we will do a chug of whole beer. The Steelers jumped, and they got the field goal. It's good, but the Steelers did jump. I wonder if they want to take that again, because that's only a 5-yard penalty. I wonder if they want to take that again. I wonder if they want to take that again. Yeah, the offensive line's not picking up the blitzes very well, but you need to start play calling for that. You need to start getting the ball out faster. You need to have routes that are going to get out of there quick. You need to get that stuff out there quick. Offside defense, penalty decline. And there is the field goal. So it is 10-13. Falcons behind by 3. Sleep till next season comes around. Woof. We're going to take a sip of water because we haven't gotten any donations or subscribers. So just gonna try to sober back up again. Woo. Woo. Damn. Damn. Woo. Yep. But Freeman makes this offense one-dimensional. And yes, there's blitzers coming. But if there's blitzers coming, you know there's blitzers coming. Why is Freeman in the game? If you see a blitzing formation, why aren't you either A, taking a timeout and switching up the players? Or B, why is even Freeman in there on a 3rd and 19? Like seriously, I'm asking that question legitimately to the chat. Steelers fan or not, Falcons fan or not, why is Devontae Freeman in on a 3rd and 19 when the guy that you want in there is Tevin Coleman? Why? I don't get it. I don't get that nonsense. I don't get that. I don't understand. I don't get it. You're going to have to figure that out. You're going to have to figure that out. Because if you're wanting to score on the Steelers team, you're gonna have to figure some stuff out, man. You're gonna have to figure some stuff out. He's just not. You know what? I don't think that Freeman is a 3-down back. Tell me I'm wrong. I missed the 21-yard run that Freeman had, Lieutenant Dan. Timeout. The 21-yard that Devontae Freeman had. 21-yard run that Devontae Freeman had. I saw a Coleman run. I haven't seen Freeman run 21 yards. Am I insane? Has Devontae Freeman really had a 21-yard run? I call bullshit. Yeah, I call bullshit on that. I call bullshit. Like it might be true. It might be true, but I don't care. If you're missing blocks, I don't care how many yards you run for. If you're missing blocks, I don't care how many yards you run for. If you're missing blocks, I don't care how many yards you run for. If you can't be a complete player, I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. Don't care. Sorry. If we're putting you in 3rd and 19 and you're doing nothing, I don't care. Yeah, the Falcons are going to have to make serious adjustments. You're right, extraordinaire. And James Conner with a really good run there. James Conner on 1st and 10 makes a pretty good run for about 7. So it should be 2nd and 3. They might give him 8 yards there because he fell forward. Nope, 2nd and 3. Cool. Freeman sounds like a bad virus. Freeman makes the offense one-dimensional. Everybody's like, Freeman's my boy. Freeman needs to be in and play. And I'm like, yeah, but like that one run that he has in a game or 2 runs that he has in a game doesn't equate to all the other runs that he has to goddamn make. Falcons gang tackle James Conner only gains 1 yard. It's going to be 3rd and 1. Devontae Freeman is just like, Devontae Freeman makes your offense one-dimensional. There's only so many things you can do with Freeman because you're really not wanting to pass the ball to Freeman because even though he can catch the ball, he needs a lot of work to be able to, he needs a lot of blocks set up for him to be able to go down the field. Coleman needs 1 block or less, and he's gone for 20. I hope that Devontae Freeman, I'm gonna have so many people unsubscribe for this. I hope that Devontae Freeman, as James Conner gets stuffed at the line. Wow, the Falcons defense came through. Oh my God. I hope that what a stop by the Falcons defense. Who made that stop? Dedrick Sanat. Wow, Brooks Reed showing up out of nowhere. Wow, Brooks Reed. Wow, way to go. I hope that Devontae Freeman and his big contract ass in 2020 gets shipped. I'm not even joking. That Ito Smith is the same running back. He really is. People need to wake up and smell the coffee. Ito Smith is the same goddamn running back. We don't need Freeman out there. This was rushing him back too soon. It's just rushing him back way too soon. When you have a good thing going in Ito Smith and Tevin Coleman and you want to bring back Devontae Freeman, bring him back in slow increments. Bring him back in slow increments. There's no reason to give him a heavy dose of plays and then have this going on. It's just true. If they feed Free more, he'll perform more consistently. Okay, here. We'll feed you the ball, but then I'm going to ask you to block. I dare you, Devontae Freeman, to go block. I dare you. And that's what makes the Falcons offense one-dimensional with Devontae Freeman. It's either a run play or he's a bad decoy. He's just a bad decoy. I don't care how many Pro Bowls you had. What have you done for me lately? Girl, you still with that man? He does a lot of nice things for me. What has he done for you lately? Janet Jackson, what have you done for me lately? Go check out the song. Every time I see Devontae Freeman, that's the exact song that I hear. Don't force people into positions when they're not healthy, they're not ready to go, they're not 100%. Stop it. Maybe that's on Sark. Maybe that's on Dan Quinn. Maybe that's on the coaching staff. But shit, man, I like Devontae Freeman, but he can't be doing this. He can't be in the game doing this. He can't. When you got a hot hand in Ito and Coleman, when they're doing well, bouncing off of each other's play, and you bring in Devontae Freeman, a third piece to this puzzle, and he doesn't fit in what you're doing right now, and you're forcing the ball to him because you want him to be more consistent. Look, man. Look. I don't hate Devontae Freeman. Anybody in the chat right now that thinks that I hate Devontae Freeman, that is bullshit. But I'm going to tell you straight up right now. Devontae Freeman makes this offense one-dimensional. He can only do so many things. Devontae Freeman can't block. So when a defense knows that he can't block, if he goes to block, he's going to get smushed. Easy peasy. But if they bring him in, then they know it is most likely a running play or a play-action play with Freeman as a non-factor so they can drop into zone or man-to-man on everyone else, but Freeman can be completely open, and that's not where we're going to go. Falcons 1st and 10 on their own 5, and Tevin Coleman goes down in the back, and this is becoming silly. This is just becoming silly. There goes the monetization. You sound suicidal. Wow, chill out, man. Ito's a scrub? Whoa. Well, Freeman has a Madden rating. Oh, man. By the way, SpongeBob memes are amazing. If the Falcons want to get back into this, they need to continue to get Calvin Ridley involved in the plays, and they need to go down the field. The secondary for the Steelers has been exposed several times, and they need to keep doing that. Steelers fans, I'm sorry, that is the truth. You guys probably know that. But if the Falcons want to continue to try to bang the nail on the head and do this kind of offense right now, they're not going to go anywhere. They need to get the tight end, Calvin Ridley, and the wide receivers all open in the passing game. This must be done. That way. That TJ Watt penalty, though. Yeah, I didn't like it, Diego. I didn't like that penalty, but it is the right call. I just don't like the penalty. As a defensive guy, I don't like that penalty. It's a bad penalty. Freeman, what did you say? Ito, I'm taking your place. It would be, I'm not wishing any injuries, but it would be better if a healthy scratch or a slight injury to Devontae Freeman were to happen and Ito Smith were to come in and be playing. The score is 13-10 Steelers. Javon, good to see you in the chat, man. Rise up. Stay grounded, my dude. Good to see you in here. Straight out of Wyoming. Oof. Oh. He went with that Wyoming smack talk. Michael Cook, you're not wrong. Ito still is raw, but I see the same, and this is what people were telling me about Tack, that I was prophesizing about Tack too early. But I see the same development in Ito than in what I saw in Tack, which is week to week, I see Ito doing great things. And I see great things happening from Tack week to week in his development. I don't see that in Freeman. I think Freeman's tires are well worn. And people are going to get upset about that, but that's just the truth. The tires on Devontae Freeman might be well worn, and he makes the offense one-dimensional. It's now 2nd and 11, terrible towels going, which, by the way, I think is an amazing tradition. Amazing tradition by the Steelers. Steelers look like they're playing zone with 4 guys coming after Ryan. They bring in a corner blitz. Ryan gets hit. Deep throw, and no catch by Julio. And it will be 3rd and 11. No flags. Should I call Michael Vick and tell him the Falcons need him? No, Diego. Michael Vick no longer works for this organization, and that can be taken however you want to take it. Whatever the take, however you want to take it. So 3rd and 11. Falcons on their own 10-yard line. They need to get to the 21 for a first down. Snap, read, throw, caught by Devontae Freeman. 4th down, Falcons punt. I told you, man. Devontae Freeman will catch the ball, but he won't go anywhere with it. And he made the offense there one-dimensional. Plus the sack previously. Or the run that went backwards 2 yards. I think that was on Coleman. Coleman goes backwards 2 yards. Remember in the chat that if you guys subscribe to the channel, I will take a drink of beer. If you donate to the channel, I will be taking a shot of rum. Or if you buy some merchandise on the Streamlabs store, excuse me, then I will chug a beer, which is all this is about. Falcons punting team coming up. Paradise Archer, good to see you in the chat, man. Rise up, stay grounded. Falcons punt, no resistance, high up in the air. Oh, this is a bad punt. This is a bad punt. Terrible punt. Flags come in for kick catch interference. Flags come in. A new subscriber to the channel, Drew Snyder. What's going on, my man? This one's for you. Rise up, Dilly Dilly. Good to see you, buddy. Welcome to the Grounders. Good to see you. How are we looking driving from Washington, D.C.? Looking poor. Looking poor. Dilly Dilly, Drew Snyder. Good to see you, buddy. Rise up. We have another subscriber. Eric Fox, good to see you, my man. Rise up, Dilly Dilly. Woo! Welcome to the Grounders. I'm a lightweight, by the way, so this almost immediately blows me up. Steelers starting on the 40-yard line of the Atlanta Falcons. Falcons coming in an overlook here. Pressure from the outside. Ben throws, gets it out to, that looks like Smith-Schuster. Number 19. Smith-Schuster. Yeah, Juju. Juju on that beat. How drunk are you already? We've taken like 4 shots already. We've taken about 5 sips of beer. So we're feeling it. I feel the buzz, man. I feel the buzz. The buzz is there. Falcons on 2nd and 2. A small pass, 5 wide. A small pass will get them there. And they do throw it short to Antonio Brown, who get it out to the 20-yard line. So the short pass and then the small yards after the catch will get Antonio Brown there. Odell Beckham Jr. throws to the running back for a touchdown. And Beckham Jr. running around doing all kinds of craziness. That's pretty funny. And the Giants score. Steelers over the middle to Schuster, tackled by Brian Poole. So that would be a gain of 5. Wow, they gave him a great spot. Game of like 5. Ito Smith shaking my head. I still love you, Dan, even though you got to be drunk. You demand. Steelers 2nd and 5. Go back. Looking. Pressure. Ben looking. Still looking. Runs. To the 10. Ben looks like he was like shuffling like an old grandma with like one of those Gertie type things. You know, like the little, you know, the walkers like that. He's like, he's, Falcons had pretty good coverage. Tack McKinley down. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. This team's beat up. Yep. Ben getting a drink. Tack's down. He might have re-aggravated that groin injury. Cowboy Crunk, what's going on, my man? Rise up, stay grounded. November 18th, my Cowboys, your Falcons at the Eagles' Nest. That doesn't make any sense. You guys be ready. We will be ready for another stream just like this. So I hope that you join the stream. I hope you come on and join with us. Next season, please. Add another one to the injury list. Blake Bortles with a worse 6 picks than Matt Ryan in London years ago. Got to fly that jersey half stat. Put the jersey half mass. Oh, God. Tack walking under his own power. He's limping, though, a little bit. Yeah, we might get a top 5 draft pick. Cowboys Crunk. It's all good, man. It's all good. At this point, the season is all about fun and games. Just so many injuries. You can probably understand. I mean, I do what I can. We have a subscriber, Jory Jones. Jory, thank you for the subscription. Rise up. As you know, any subscribers, I take a sip. Any donations, I take shots. Whew, man. I'm there. I am there. First and goal on the Falcons' 7-yard line. Pressure on Ben. Ben throws to the end zone. Batted down by Desmond Trufant. It was going to Brown. Make it second and goal with 30 seconds. Who said what? Trade Julio for picks. Draft D. Bro, come on, man. Are you serious right now? Come on. Not in this stream. Come on. Don't do that. Don't do that. James Conner goes to the outside. Ben Roethlisberger with 5 wide now. Looks back. Gonna scramble to the side. Asks for some guys to go back there. Under pressure. Throws it up in the air. Picked off by DeMonte KZ. Picked off by DeMonte KZ. Yo. We don't need a donation for this. Any Falcons turnovers is a shot. Any Falcons turnovers is a shot. So can I please get some hype in the chat for a Falcons turnover? Can I get some hype in the chat for a Falcons turnover? Y'all, in the chat, please hype this up as much as you possibly can. Here we go. Just looking at this. KZ with his, that will be his second pick of the year, I think. Who gets the ball after the first half? The Falcons do. Dilly dilly. Rise up. Stay grounded, y'all. Woo! Ryan back, under pressure, looking, throwing. Hooper catches barely, stays in bounds. And 10 seconds left. I think the Falcons just took a timeout. Whew. Antonio Brown talking to somebody on the sideline. Dan Quinn seeing that we have 10 seconds left. Not much downfield. Chatting from Kabul, Afghanistan. Rise up, my man. Stay grounded, my dude. And I'm guessing because you're in Afghanistan, Are you a military service member, sir? Thank you for your service. I really appreciate it. Woo. God damn. Holy moly. 2nd and 5 from the 25. Ryan back with 10 seconds. Under pressure. Throws it underneath. This will be Hall. He'll get a few blocks, and he will get out of bounds with 3 seconds left. And the Falcons will probably kneel this down. There's not much they can do with 3 seconds. Not much what they can do in 3 seconds. Are they drawing something up here? There's just not a lot of time. If they had another 10 seconds on the clock, I might be like, oh boy, that's going to be time-stamped. That's going to be clipped. If they had some more time on the field, maybe. Ryan back, a little bit of pressure, throws. This is going to be Hooper, open. And just basically some statistical points there for Hooper with a long catch. So that is the first half. And that will be a 13-10 game so far. Tight game. Tighter than I thought it was going to be. Not as high scoring as I thought it was going to be. So that's a frustrating half. Yeah, it was really frustrating. Again, if you guys in the chat want to subscribe, it is a drink of beer. If you donate to this channel, I am taking shots every time we get a donation, no matter how small or how big. And if we get anyone buying any of the merch, then I will chug a whole beer for you guys. I'm going to take a short break here, and we will be back just in a second. Mingle in the chat. You guys chill with me, all right? I've been subscribed, says Shad Mees. I am going to check that subscription really quick before we get forward. Joey, Eric, Drew, and James, and Chad P. Nope, I didn't see any new subscriptions, so we're going to go ahead and take. Do not know when I subscribe, but I have been on your channel for a while. Thank you, Cowboy Crunk. I really appreciate it, buddy. We will be back shortly. You guys chill with me for just a second. Mingle in the chat. I'll be back to read more of the subscriptions, more of the donations, and whatnot. It looks like the Panthers are up 20-13 over the Giants. Excuse me. God, that hurts my nose. Did Josh Allen really just run for a touchdown? He did. Wow, are the Bills about to win another game? Bills are up 7-6 over the Titans. Wow. All right, we'll get a recap of those scores in just a moment. Mingle in the chat if you guys don't mind. Robbie Anderson just got a touchdown, 76 yards. And 7-7 when they did that. It is 21-10 Jets right now over the Broncos. Yeah. All right, we'll be back. All right, we're back, and I'm going to be fixing the camera because my camera actually... Oops, sorry, 1 second. There. My camera actually ran out of battery, so we're going to be changing the camera here. So you're going to see some on-the-go work here. And we're just going to delete this. And we're going to do a video capture device. And we're going to do this one. Yeah, this one. And we're just going to put that right there. Come on. There you go. Sweet. Some money over the top of that. And boom. Love the bumps during break, man. Yeah, man. Hey, let's always go look for some free music and try to support local artists and whatnot. So the camera, I know, I'm sorry, is all the way down here. But we'll pull this camera up here like this. Sorry, it's going to be looking kind of this way. But I think in about 30 minutes or so, that'll be charged, and then we'll switch back to the other camera. What is this guy posting? Jason Tran, chill out. Woo! Damn, man. I am feeling it. Let's check out these scores really quick for everybody in the chat so that you guys are up to date with what's going on right at this very moment. I'm going to go ahead and hit that refresh really quick. Man, I'm feeling it, dude. We'll probably have more soon. So I'm kind of hesitant on any more. He would have 5 picks if he had hands. Jeez. Interesting. All right, so we're going to look at these NFL scores before this game starts back up. At halftime right now, you have the Falcons at 10 and the Steelers at 13. You're in the third quarter now. Bills 7, Titans 6. You have Bengals and Dolphins 14-0 Dolphins. Wow. Browns are beating Ravens 6-3 at halftime. Lions up 17-0 over the Packers, and they're just about to go into halftime as well. It is halftime, and the Chiefs are up 20-0 over the Jags. Excuse me. The Jets are up over the Broncos 21-10 going into halftime. It is halftime right at this very moment. The Panthers are up 20-13 over the Giants. And then you have all the 4 o'clock games coming up. I didn't do picks this week, so I'm just going to pretend like I lost half of them. My pick ratio is actually not terrible. It was not terrible. All I know is that it wasn't terrible. So keep drinking, my friend. I'm only drinking if we got new subs and new donations or people buying merch. That's how we're going to be doing things. At least you guys have wide receivers with hands. Our wide receivers have no hands. Got 4 feet. 4 feet? What in the world? I think Reddit is down. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. The defense isn't that bad, to be honest, this game. Yeah, true. True. Dogzilla Productions. Falcons are trash. Oh, well. If that's what you think. If that's what you think. It would be 7-10 if not for that BS pass interference call on Duke. I think that call is what it is. You're going to see that in the NFL. You're just going to see that in the NFL. It is what it is. Damn it. Come on. Load the stupid GIF. Oh, boy. Come on. Load the stupid GIF. There it goes. Okay. All right. Whew, boy. Let's get unintentional grounding effed up, question mark. I keep forgetting that camera is not the one that's working and that this camera is the one that's working. Yes, we're going to get effed up apparently. Roast Action, thank you for the $2 donation in the stream. Rise up, dilly dilly. And this is for everybody in the chat. Thank you so much for subscribing to the channel, supporting the channel, not only monetarily, but also just with your subscriptions and your chat. This has been an awesome stream so far. Thank you so much. The Falcons received the ball, and it went out of bounds. We're drinking Tropic Isle Palms Mango Caribbean rum with natural flavoring. They usually say to have apparently 2 ounces of orange juice and 2 ounces of cranberry juice. But what... This is going to be one of those streams, isn't it? Thank you, D-Pat, for the $5 donation through Super Chat. We got 2 shots. Devontae Freeman with the 2-yard run. Devontae Freeman with 2-yard run. There's one. Thank you, Ro. Here's 2. Dilly dilly, y'all. Dilly dilly. Matt Ryan in 5 wide with Freeman out to the left, Hooper to the left. Ryan out, looks, throws a screen. Freeman, 1 yard. So Freeman's really good, right? Dilly dilly, y'all. Dilly fucking dilly. Damn it. Okay. Well, the rum's getting harder to drink. I thought that was going to be the easiest drink. The rum is... See you on the ATL news tomorrow. Thanks, Cowboy Crunk. I appreciate it. 3rd and 8. Freeman in the slot. Ryan back. Looks. Blitzed. Ryan runs! Ryan gets the first down! Oh, Ryan was like, F it. I'm going to run it myself. None of y'all getting open looking ass. We're trying to force Devontae Freeman to be on the field, and this is just not working. Take him off the field. Take him off the field. But thank you, Rose Daxon and D-Pat, for the donations. I really appreciate it. Ball out to Freeman. He runs to the outside, loses 4 yards. Why are we running with Freeman? Why are we running with Freeman? Look, I'm not trying to hate on Freeman. I'm just trying to say that why are we running with Freeman? There's no point. There's no point. Tay Deuce, what's going on, my man? Rise up, stay grounded. Good to see you. If you haven't seen the stream already, we are doing donation shots. So any donation will get you shots. And any subs will get you a drink of beer. And I will chug a whole beer if we have people buying any of the merch. Excuse me. Ryan throws out to Sanu, who gains 1 yard on a wide receiver screen. I don't even want to know. I don't want to know when the next donation is coming in. If another donation comes in, I'm just going to be like, Freeman's the best baker in the team. Chill goats. Dude, you got me like slain. Just dying, dude. Thank you. Thank you, Chill. I really appreciate you coming in here and memeing with us. 3rd and 12. Ryan back. Pressure. Over to Coleman. Coleman catches the ball and gets about most of the yardage back, but doesn't get the 4th down. Falcons will punt. 4th and, I want to say 3. 4th and 3, 4th and 4. First time that Matt Ryan has more TDs than his first string. I don't know what that's supposed to mean, Shad. I don't know. Go for it at this point. I think I kind of believe in the defense a little bit this game. Steelers coming. Falcons get it off. Better kick than last time. And they will be down at the, I want to say 15-yard line, 14-yard line of the Steelers. Magic by who? Magic? Magic? Who said magic? Who said magic anything in the chat? What are you guys talking about in here? You weirdos. Absolute weirdos. We got to bench Freeman. I'm sorry. By the way, I'm just saying something from the chat. I'm not saying myself that we have to bench Freeman, but I'm just saying that I already said my 2 cents about Freeman already. So I'm done. I'm done bashing on Freeman. I don't want to bash on Freeman anymore for the day unless he starts doing some terrible things. I want to take a huge moment to thank Jory Jones, Eric Fox, Drew Snyder, James Knoll, Chad P. Let's see. All of those guys for subbing to the channel and getting those jump ins. And then I also want to thank really, really quick, Nix O, Erica Allen again, Rose Stackson, and Real Patman for your donations today. You guys are the real, and I appreciate you. I appreciate you guys. Appreciate you. Maybe Matt Ryan needs to be our running back. True. It could be true. Or maybe we just need to bring in Ito Smith. Just saying. Ever since Freeman's been back, we can't score rushing touchdowns, I guess. Our running backs just haven't been able to score. So maybe there's some credence to that. Maybe there isn't. I don't know. I wouldn't go too deep into it. Smith is a beast, I think. Smith is a beast, I think. Mark Hill from the UK. What's going on, my man? Rise up. Good to see you in the chat, dude. Good to see you in the chat. Stay grounded, Mark. Good to see you, buddy. Salute. Brian Hill inactive? Yeah, RB. Yeah, he's inactive today. So it will be 1st and 10 on the Steelers 15. They'll hand the ball off to James Conner, who will gain about 5 on the run play. They might say that he gained 4. Chill says that, well, I'm from North Korea. That's interesting. That's an interesting stat here. I think it's the line. It could be. It could be. Pittsburgh is stronger than cancer. That is real. That is real. That's a good little plug there. James Conner in the backfield, 3 wide, 2 to the right, 1 to the left. Roethlisberger back, throws, hits Antonio Brown right over the middle, and gets that first down on Alfred. Alfred playing like a scrub. Alfred playing like a scrub. See Robert Alford. Look at him letting him get the inside on this, and then being definitely like a step and a half behind. Absolute madness. Absolute madness. Absolute madness. Falcons defense seems confused. Single back James Conner deep about 5 yards. They're going to hand the ball off to him. Take 1 step, bowl over Trufant, and get about 3 or 4. So it should be 2nd and 6 here. And let's check the fantasy team real quick. Let's check the fantasy team real quick. Tat McKinley is back on the field, by the way. So we do have him back in the game. Where's that fantasy Yahoo? Where's that Yahoo Fantasy League? I wonder if I'm going to lose. Chill. I didn't think you were serious, at all from the moment that you started. I'm an 89% chance of winning this game in the fantasy league. Uh-oh. There goes Trufant. He's being walked off. Oh, boy. There goes Desmond Trufant. So there's Isaiah Oliver. He's in. Hand off to Connor, and Isaiah Oliver makes the tackle past the first down marker. So Isaiah Oliver immediately gets the impact play there, even though it was for a first down. I'm going to take a bite of this apple because one apple a day keeps the doctor away, right? One thing I love about Isaiah Oliver is his ability to get those open field tackles, but also to play one-on-one. Single back, sidecar, hand off, and dumped in the backfield. No. You lost a yard, buddy. Don't try to fall forward. You lost a yard. That was Dejin Sanat. Dejin Sanat on that tackle. Actually, that was McLean. Wow. Look at you. Look at you. What an upstart. It's going to be a long season. Yeah. The defense is just falling apart. Steelers fans and fans of any other team that's watching this stream right now, don't feel bad about the Falcons because the Falcons are hurting themselves. We're falling out of our own nest, right on our heads. Play action pass. Ben Roethlisberger short and tackled by Deion Jones. Wow. I thought that was Deion Jones. It's Calvin Ridley. I'm just kidding. I'm drunk. I'm drunk already at this point. It was Duke Riley. Duke Riley with a tackle. That's what I meant to say. He looked like Deion Jones on that play, though. I will say that. He just immediately got that tackle. Yeah. How many injuries to date, Lieutenant Dan? Let's see. Tack keeps going in and out. That's not going to count. Shelby with the groin. Keanu Neal. Deion Jones. Trufant. There's going to be a false start here on this 3rd and 8. It's going to back them up 5 yards. Deion, Keanu, Ricardo Allen, Shelby, Trufant just left. So that would be 5 injuries at this point. And then the Freeman injury, but he's back now. So it was kind of like 7 injuries at this point. But it's 5. It's 5. It's 5, not counting guys that have been able to come back. Oh, Andy, you're right. Empire won. You are correct. Andy Levitri gone for the year. Single sidecar. It is a screen. James Conner. And Conner's going to get the first down easily because the Falcons can't. Oh, my God. What is football? What is football? What is football for football fans? What is football for football fans? Not only did James Conner get the first down, but he also got an extra 10 yards off of it. And oh my God, what in the absolute barnstorming hell? Handoff to Ridley, who is going to gain about 3. So the Steelers just marching down the field easy. 5 minutes and 50 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. Steelers have absolutely sapped this entire quarter. This quarter is almost gone. Atlanta, 41 plays. Pittsburgh, 39 plays. Atlanta, 212 yards. Pittsburgh, 247 yards. Time of possession is actually 20 minutes and 40 seconds to 18 minutes and 20 seconds. The Falcons have all of the numbers. The Steelers are just running the clock right now. The Steelers are outside of the 23-yard line of Atlanta. Steelers back, look, throws right over the middle to 85. 85 is going to get the first down a little bit more. That is Grimble. Steelers fans, Grimble? Is that Grimble? Grimble? Why is your last name Grimble? Grimble. What am I to say? My last name's Spencer. It's just, I don't know. That name. It's not that great. Steelers go what looked to be 4 wide with a tight end on the edge. Tight end on the left-hand side here. And the Steelers are going to throw towards the end zone. And Isaiah Oliver, what fucking coverage, bro. Isaiah Oliver, what coverage, bro. Way to go. Isaiah. Hashtag Isaiah Oliver should have the starting job. That's just what I'm saying. Good job, Oliver. I like Oliver's willingness to, and that could have been pass interference easily. But Isaiah Oliver, I like that he waits for the wide receiver to try to react to the ball and then jumps in front of it. That's a lot of fun, man. That's cool. 2nd and 10, sidecar to the right, trips to the left. And Connor is going to run to the right-hand side. Duke Riley gets stiff-armed and then drops the ball and fumbles the ball out of bounds. Oh, my God. We had a chance. We had a chance, man. We had a chance. We made Oliver drop the ball. Richards got the strip on it. Was it Richards or was it KZ? KZ got the strip on it. Fucking Bennett. Bennett knocking the ball out of bounds. 3rd and 2. Steelers look gassed. Like they're gassing themselves to go down here. KZ with a touch there. What is going on? 4 minutes by the time that they snap this. 3rd and 5. Would be awesome if we held them to a field goal. INT, I'm calling it, says Chill. Thank you all for supporting the stream, by the way. I thank you so much. You guys have been awesome today. All the donations, all the subscribes. Appreciate it. Roethlisberger back, throws towards the end zone. Touchdown. Brown versus Oliver. And Brown and Ben Roethlisberger now celebrating that they finally connected. And that, ladies and gentlemen, I'm not going to say that's the nail in the coffin, but now that puts us almost out of reach here. 20-10, and we haven't been able to move the ball properly since Freeman has come back. How did Oliver do? Yeah, Oliver was just a step behind him, man. Oliver was just a step behind him. By the way, any more donations or subscriptions might actually get me so fucked up on this stream. I'm feeling it, man. I'm feeling it right now. Which, by the way, great throw by Ben. Threw it right on the outside. And Brown coming out there and catching that ball. It's well done. Put it in a good area. Really good area. Solid. I'm going to see if Vosh Lombardi wants to do something tonight. I might actually play that Dark Souls run today. on Twitch. So we're going to take a quick commercial break. You guys mingle in the chat for just a moment. And I should be pulling up this other camera in about 15 to 20 minutes. So that should be plenty of time. You guys mingle in the chat. Justice, don't leave us, man. Stick with us, man. We're having fun. I will see you guys in just a moment. We're going to take a restroom break. Peace. Okay, be back. Nicole Smith, Steel Nation. What's going on? Good to see you in the chat. Rise up. Thank you for coming and chatting with us. I really appreciate it. We like to have fun here. We like to have fun and chill out. I just want to remind everybody in the chat. I keep having to remind everybody in here. But any donation to the chat gets us drinking some rum, a shot of rum, any donation at all. And any subscription to the channel will have me drink some beer. Anyone who buys merchandise from the stream store in the description of this video will have me chug an entire beer, which I really don't want to do. But if somebody does buy a shirt from the store, I will do it. We have a playback error, so I'm gonna have to set up the stream here. Start from live. Thanks. Falcons have the ball 1st and 10 on the 21-yard line. Matt will throw over and will miss Mohamed Sanu wide out to the outside. So the Falcons defense and offense look like they're both going the same direction, which is straight into the trash hole. D-Pat is in my chat box, not on here, but elsewhere, saying some stuff. He needs to be in here. He needs to be supporting the stream. 20-10, 2nd and 10 on the 21-yard line for the Atlanta Falcons on their own 21-yard line. Tevin Coleman in the back. They're going to hand it off to Coleman. Coleman's going to get a run up the middle, and he's going to gain about 2 yards. Falcons offensive line just cannot block anyone right now. It's too many guys from the Steelers in the box. The Steelers are daring the Atlanta Falcons to throw the ball with multiple pressures in front of their face. So all I can say is that if the Falcons drop to 1-4, I wouldn't say the season is over, but I would say that it would be a hell of a hole to try to climb out of. It'd be a hell of a hole. And people will start saying that we're in the top 10 picks or something like that in the NFL draft for 2019 in Tennessee, which I will be there. Falcons back, pressure, looks, throws, overthrows Julio Jones by a mile. And it is 4th and 9, and it is a punt for the Atlanta Falcons, 3 and out. Brett says, please give me a shout out. You know what, Brett? Shout out to you, man. Rise up. Good to see you in the chat. Why are we the Browns, says Mickey. I don't know, man. I don't know. But I don't think we're as bad as the Browns because the Browns are actually decent. The Browns are actually decent. Earlier in the stream, we had a bunch of donations that almost completely fucked me up with shots. Bosher back. Blocked. Bosher blocked. Bosher blocked and what? He picked up the ball and started running with it. Bosher almost got the first down. 1st and 10 Steelers inside the Falcons 30. Falcons special teams has been absolutely trash garbage. And Bosher picked it up, but he got held up before he could run anywhere, so. Yeah, we've got 7. Who said what? Mark said what? The Falcons have 3 second-round picks in the 2019 draft? Nah, man. I saw somebody mock us Wilkins in the 1st round and then Bryant in the 2nd round. I don't know how Bryant makes it to the 2nd round. Pretty sure he doesn't. So here is the Steelers in easy position. Roll out by Ben. Ben's going to look, throw. He's going to hit what looks to be Jesse James. And they're within scoring territory again. Oh, this team is going to be like something like a top 10 pick at this point. Yeah. And I also believe this also hurts my channel too, because we definitely won't make it to 5,000 subscribers if the Falcons keep losing. Yeah. Yeah. And I'm hoping to make it to 5,000 subscribers by January 1st of next year, but not like this. Hand off to James Conner. Conner's going to cut up, and he's actually going to get driven backwards. And a flag comes out of Olakun for Conner getting thrown to the ground at the end of the play. Frustration setting in by the Falcons defense. Does anybody want to donate to make me take some shots? Because I think I need the shots. Does anybody want to donate $1 to have me take a shot or something? Because I think that I need to like take some shots to stop this. Oh, man. Yep. So first and goal, easy pickings for the Steelers now. Falcons have imploded. They've imploded on penalties. The offense can't do what they want to do. The Falcons just took a timeout. Dan Quinn is pissed. Well, Dan, if you taught more discipline while you're at your own Flowery Branch practicing facility, and you were to tell them that you demand particular success, maybe we wouldn't be so undisciplined. Look, a lot of guys are having to look. I know that I've had a lot of drinks, but I'm going to say something. I'm going to say something that everybody in here needs to understand. The Falcons defense is so riddled with injuries that it should not be an excuse that this team should be falling apart with penalties and whatnot. Team discipline has nothing to do with injuries at all. Team discipline is a player-to-player basis, making sure they are accountable for their actions. Should we, whether you're a Steelers fan or a Falcons fan or anywhere else, you are a fan of any other team, it is a player-to-player basis, is it not, to have accountability for penalties and personal fouls. Coaches can preach it, but players may not follow it. You can lead a horse to water, but it may not drink. With this team right now, riddled with injuries, we cannot blame what's happening to the Falcons today on injuries. We can only blame the players for their bad penalties today on themselves. Olakun, Trufant, Vic Beasley have allowed the Steelers to get into scoring position. And if I'm a Steelers fan, my mom is a big Steelers fan. Terrible towel. This is putting them in prime position, and they are just doing what they need to do, which is score when given opportunities. There's no blaming the Steelers here for our woes, and there's no blaming the injuries on our woes. For now, even though I've had plenty to drink, and I know there's probably some more coming, this Falcons team's imploding in front of your eyes, and it's on a player-to-player basis, and we should not be blaming the coaching staff, nor should we be blaming the GM for these problems. This is the players shooting themselves in the foot. Empire One says, at what point do we blame this on TD and DQ? How can you blame any of this on Thomas Dimitroff when he has no control over the game at all? Now, Dan Quinn can be blamed as the Steelers line up on the 2-yard line, hand it off to James Conner, and Conner rolls to the outside, hits the pylon, and gets to the inside, and touchdown, Steelers. You can coach a player, like Jalen Collins, for instance. You can coach a player, but they're the ones that have to be accountable for what goes into their body, how they react on the field, and how professional they're going to be. So I cannot stress enough that this team right now is just not where it needs to be. If this team turns out to be 8-8 by the end of the year, then that's great. If this team is not 8-8 by the end of the year, and it is worse, then I would not be too surprised. If anyone wants to donate and make me drink, to forget this nonsense, you are more than welcome to see that happen by donating with the little button down at the end of the chat, or going to streamlads.com, unintentional grounding, and donating there, and we'll come through here. Please don't let Patriots or Eagles, Saints play in the Mercedes-Benz for a Super Bowl. I don't know. We aren't going to win 8 games. I don't know Empire won. I'm not going to guess, but I'm just going to say the facts remain. If we continue to play like we're playing right now, we won't. We're looking like a top 10 pick, rip the 2018 season. And look, can I say this before we get too deep into a top pick for 2018? Sometimes, and I want everybody to listen for just a second. Sometimes you need that top pick to make you into a better team. It's true. Sometimes you need that top pick to be able to come in, a really talented player to turn you around. I'm not saying that we are top pick at this point, but the farther we go up the list, and the more, whether the offense is doing well or the defense is getting some stops here and there, the more that this team plays this way, you get what I'm saying? The more that this team plays this way, think about your own concerns some other time, but just listen to this. If the Falcons continue to play this way, this is not going to end well for the whole season. Shad says, ask the Browns, they had top picks for how long and they were trash, barely winning games. That's true, but they were also an organization of disarray from their GM all the way to their owner. Recently, they've changed that narrative. So I'm saying the Browns are already trending in the right way. I think this team's probably not going to win more than 6 games, but that's just mine. You think our season is down, Steelers might win, but we won't get the wild card. Guildnam style. To be honest with you, I don't know what you're trying to ask, but Big Lou, good to see you. Both of you, by the way, good to see you guys in the chat. Gildam style and Big Lou. Good to see you guys in here. Rise up. Justin Tuggle, good to see you in here, buddy. Rise up. Thank you for watching the stream. That is true. The Browns will have a better win-loss record than my Falcons. Yeah, it just unfortunately, right? If we keep playing this way. Oh, Junior. I was kidding, Junior. Junior with the $1 donation. Shit. Falcons 1st and 10, down 27-10 on their own 25-yard line. Matt Ryan under pressure, gets sacked. And a flag comes in for what looks to be a personal foul. Junior, thank you for the donation. That is a shot. Thank you so much to the chat. I really appreciate it. Every subscription, a drink of beer. Every donation, a shot. Thank you so much. Rise up, stay grounded. Ryan gets hit helmet to helmet. Ryan just got hit helmet to helmet. Maybe that's why there was a penalty at the end. Yep, 1st and 10 Falcons. I don't want to look. I'm going to wait till the sound happens. I don't want to look. Fuck. Mickey, thank you so much for the $1 donation. Damn it. Why'd I make it this drinking game? I'm going to run out of a bottle of rum every week. Thank you so much, Mickey. Rise up and stay grounded to you. You're the realist. I appreciate you. Rise up to the chat, and thank you so much. The Falcons are on the 41-yard line. Handoff to Tevin Coleman. He trips for 2 yards. Rise up, y'all. Dilly dilly. Fudge. Okay. Whew, these $1 donations they're killer, man. Some people donating a little bit more than $1 and just like, but like some people just $1 donation. Drink. Falcons 2nd and 8 on the 44-yard line, and there's going to be a false start, 5-yard penalty. Damn. Coleman tripping is better than Freeman. Yeah, they're both getting about the same amount of yards. Brazilian X skills. Defense definitely wins championships, so yeah. King Joffy Joe, good to see you in the chat, man. Rise up. Brother, I wish I could give you a hug or a high five or a fist pump, man. Thank you for joining the chat. I really appreciate it. And Trade Freeman, BT Up, never liked him since he choked at the block in the Super Bowl. Oof. Tevin Coleman out wide, 3 bunch to the left-hand side. Coleman out wide to the left. Saubert? Who is that to the right-hand side? Ryan back, looks, throws over the middle of the field. Calvin Ridley with the catch for the first down and more. Calvin Ridley's pissed. Calvin Ridley's pissed. I don't even care that we're losing right now. I'm just excited for good plays at this point, right? And having the drink, obviously. Donations, drinking, watching Falcons football. It's just the best Sunday that I could have, right? All right, look, I'm not cheating, but I'm just saying that so that I can keep up with these shots, I'm just taking a sip of water. Not a big gulp of water, just a sip of water. I'm not cheating, I swear, I'm God. Yeah, just swear. Ooh, that was really cool. Okay. Yeah, Ridley is the one bright spot on this team right now. We can't get the ball to Julio. Sanu has the touchdown on the day. We got that one field goal. So just need a first round and second round picks for the D-line and O-line. Big Lou, let me ask you, man. Personally, let me ask you, Big Lou. Who would you like to have in this draft? You let me know in the chat, and I will respond to that. In fact, actually, all 55 people in the chat, whether or not you're a Falcons fan or not, tell me your team. Tell me what you would like for the first round. I want to hear it. I want to hear the first round hype. Remember, donations get me to drink rum, a shot of rum, subscribe to the channel, and I drink some beer. And if you buy a t-shirt from the Streamlabs, store, the Unintentional Grounding Streamlabs store, then I will chug a whole beer, which we haven't had one of those today yet. And I'm not saying I'm trying to avoid that, but if I chug a whole beer right now, whew, man. Yingling is weird. Yingling is really weird. Empire 1 says Nick Bosa. Big Lou says Nick Bosa. Shad says Nick Bosa. If he had sweatpants, I would buy some. If he had sweatpants, I'd buy some. Maybe I should do some sweatpants. Nah. Cameron Ingalls says Ed Oliver. Good to see you, Cameron. Good to see you, buddy. The Auburn nose tackle. Don't know who that is. Fits perfectly in our scheme. So if we lose, is it time to panic? I don't know. We're going to have a show. We're going to have a show tomorrow or Tuesday talking about it. I would pre-order them. Ooh, maybe I'll do some sweatpants. Draft for me, D, I got this. Draft me for D, I got this. Mickey, you so silly, man. Chill out. Hey, Dan, Rashawn Gary. I like Gary. He's got a lot of instincts. He's got really good instincts. Maybe I should do a film breakdown on him. Trade Freeman, BTW. 2020. We'll have him next season. Here comes a corner blitz off the left-hand side. 1st and 10 for the Falcons on their own on the Steelers' 40-yard line. Ryan back looks, throws Calvin Ridley Wide receiver screen, takes it to the outside, gains 1 after a stiff arm. So really not any gain on these wide receiver screens. I'm done with wide receiver screens. Trade free for a second rounder. Yes, a film breakdown on Rashad Gary. Okay. Y'all really don't like Freeman? Shad, it's not that we don't like Freeman. It's just that the constant injuries, the time away from the team, the fact that he said after the Super Bowl that he should have been given the ball instead of trying to throw it. Yeah. It looks like Ito Smith in the backfield. Hey, look, it's Ito Smith. Hey, look, Ito Smith for 3. All right. So he's useless. I don't think that Devontae Freeman's useless. I just don't think that he runs well with what we're trying to run. Wait, what? What? The Dolphins threw the ball. It bounced off a defender's head into the arms of another defender that ran it into the end zone. Bengals got a touchdown. What? Freeman's hurt again? What do you mean? Okay. Ryan back on 3rd and 5, looking, under pressure. He's going to run. He's going to throw. He got Julio Jones past the 30-yard line. Wow. Way to go. Way to go, Julio. Way to go, Julio. Yeah. Freeman is just a lot of money for not much production, and he hurts because our other running backs are so good. Our other running backs are not like world beaters. Can I clarify in the chat? Coleman and Ito Smith are not world beaters. They're not better than Freeman as far as like lining the backs up and stacking them height and weight and what their potential is. Matt Ryan, 5 wide, 3 to the left, 2 to the right. Back looks, a little blitz coming from the outside, throws, hits Sanu, who's going to bounce off of some tackles and get it to the 3-yard line, 2-yard line, 1st and goal, no matter what. Coleman and Ito are not better than Freeman as far as legitimate running backs. But the system we're running and what we're trying to do as a productive offense is capped by putting Freeman in. Do you understand that? I'm not saying that Freeman is a bad player. I'm saying that Freeman caps what we're able to do as a team. You get what I'm saying? So, my thought is give Devontae Freeman, let him run, but give Devontae Freeman 2019, pay Coleman, keep Ito, make your moves that you have to make. We have 30-something, 30-something million in cap money next year. 0-0-0-0. Good to see you, buddy. Rise up, stay grounded, my man. Ito Smith in the backfield. Ooh. Handoff to Ito. Ito up the middle. Ito touchdown! Woo! Oh, but you know what that means. You know what that means. You know what that means. Anytime there's a touchdown. And if you guys want to pile on, I would do it now so that I'm really fucked. Ito Smith, you goddamn legend. You Southern Miss legend. You Southern Miss legend. Great run by Ito Smith. Good blocking by the offensive line. Quarter is fourth quarter with 12 minutes and 28 seconds. The Falcons convert the point after. Falcons score a touchdown. So shot, dilly. Rise up to the chat. 44 people watching. Thank you for watching, guys. I really appreciate it. You guys sticking around with me and having some fun. That's what football is all about, man. Just having some fun. Dilly to all of y'all in the chat. Rise up. I'm not going to say that it's getting harder. I'm just going to say that any more donations might actually have me, like, black out. Any more donations, subs, T-shirt stuff, any more touchdowns. It's gonna be something. It's gonna be something. I'm taking shots with you this whole time you've been on. So you've been taking shots this Shad, you real player. I also don't like Riley. You're talking about Duke, Big Lou? Big Lou, can you in the chat tell me if you're talking about Duke? Coverage gets beat a lot. Yeah, Duke's more, I think Duke is more of a rushing linebacker. Shad says, I wish I could donate, bro. It's all right, man. It's not obligatory. Or, excuse me. Obligatory? Obligatory? Hold on one second. My drunk ass is now going to look this up. Obligatory. Yeah, required and moral, reasonable. Yeah. Obligatory. You're not obligated. You're obligated to do what you're doing. And I agree. Whatever. Yeah. Falcons second. Yeah, you know I'm fucked up now. Really? 0000. Thank you for the sub, my man. Rise up and stay grounded. Here's a sip of beer for you. Dilly. Woo. Guys are getting me fucked up. Guys are getting me fucked up. 50 people watching in the chat. You guys are awesome. You guys are really supporting the chat today, and I really appreciate it. We're trying to get to 5,000 subs by January 1st. So if you can spread this content to people. Evan Thompson, good to see you in the chat, man. Fortnite 0D17. Good to see you, man. Rise up. Excuse me. Falcons bring a blitz. Throw out to Antonio Brown. Brian Poole tries to tackle. Terrible tackle. Devontae KZ tackles. Antonio Brown with a first down. Easy money. This game's going to get me fucked up. How do you think I feel? I'm the one who said donations get me fucked up. How many people in here feel that Brian Poole's going to either get relegated or is going to get cut? You have your beer goggles on. Chadu, I don't know what that means, but I'm going to tell you right now that beer, yeah, it's in my system. Rum, yeah, it's in my system. Hand off to James Conner, who's going to get about a 5-yard gain here, 6-yard gain. They might give him good 7-yard gain yardage here. Brian Poole better be a long gone next season. Yeah, get Brian Poole the frick off my field. All Falcons fans need to be double. Wait, what? Need to be double fisting? Yeah, the Poole might be gone by next year. And that's where we might come in with another corner. We might come in, or moving Alfred down to slot. Hand off to James Conner, who is going to be short of the first down. It's going to be third and 1. Let me guess, we gave up over 100 rushing yards this game. Yeah, Shad. Of course we did. Of course we did. All right, Tim Dawson. Good to see you, buddy. Rise up. Stay grounded, my man. Already did. Do you play Destiny at all, Dan? Not anymore, man. I used to play Destiny 1. When they came out with Destiny 2, I just couldn't get into it, man. You understand what I'm saying? Like, I'm waiting for, what is that game? I can't remember the game. Quick pitch to Connor to the outside. It's going to get the first down easily. Actually driven down by Duke Riley. Way to go. Michael Lindis? I hope I said that right. Rise up. Stay grounded, my man. Thank you for coming in and chatting with us. Joseph Thompson from Birmingham. Good to see you, dude. Rise up, man. Stay grounded. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna try to say this correctly. Michael Itis? Sorry, Mike. I'm already kind of fucked up from so many shots and donations. Long touchdown pass to Antonio Brown. Long touchdown pass to Antonio Brown for the touchdown. Falcons just down. We're in the fourth quarter. Should we switch cameras? Should we switch cameras really quick during the commercial break? Chat, let me know. Yeah, this is embarrassing. Robert Alford could be a cut candidate or a trade candidate. Oh, wow. He was trailing by 2 yards. That's embarrassing. Antonio Brown burnt you down the field. Did you start Connor on your fantasy team? I did. Let me actually check that fantasy team real quick. And Michael, I'm sorry for messing up your name, man. I feel bad. I feel bad for messing up your name. Connor has 31 points. Holy crap. Holy moly. I left Austin Hooper on the bench, but Eric Ebron got me 27 points. So, man, I already killed this fool. Who is this guy? Yeah, get out of here. But Michael, I apologize for messing up your name, man. I've already had so many shots already, so I'm already kind of already beat up. Sorry, Mike. If you don't mind me shortening your name. Dirk, what's going on, Dirk? The big baller. What's going on, man? Rise up. Good to see you in the chat. Johnny Paul, good to see you in here too. We are the bar. I'll probably do a Dark Souls stream after this. So if you guys want to stick with me and go to Twitch, there's still probably 20 minutes left in this. So if you guys are going to want to go over to Twitch, which is in the description of this video, www.twitch.tv/unintentionalgrounding, I'm going to be doing a Dark Souls 3 drunk playthrough. I'm just going to keep drinking. Might as well. It's cool. You pronounced it better than most. Dealt with it my entire life. My parents' fault. My first name is my last name. It's just plain laziness on my parents' part. Oof. Sorry, Mike. Feel you, man. Feel you. My middle name is Azariah. So, yeah. Beer goggles is when you look. Everyone looks better, especially women. Oh, like what is that movie? What is that movie where they zoom in and then zoom out on the chick? What's the score? Too many points. The Falcons not being able to keep up. Is that not the right answer? Falcons with the #1 pick. That would be not funny. 34-17 Steelers over Falcons right now. Why do I have to suffer with this team? Because we're Falcons fans. That's a good way to put it. Yeah. Greedy Williams looks nice. Get us a real shutdown corner. You know, Justice Whitehead, I'm thinking more of a pass rusher, to be honest with you. I'm looking at a pass rusher more, to be honest with you. Badass middle name. Thanks, Mike. Appreciate it. In the chat, who thinks that Azariah is a shit name? Let me know. Kick from the Steelers through the end zone for the Falcons. Falcons have a lot of catching up to do in 9 minutes. Even if they score a touchdown, it'd still be a 10-point game. Falcons just not on the same page everywhere. Azariah. That's how you spell it. Azariah. Same excuse every week. Nash, I feel you, man. I feel you. I feel you. I feel you, man. Nash, you don't understand. I feel you. I truly do. Ryan back looking, pressure, throws to the outside, is going to hit Julio Jones for about 7 to 8 yards. It's going to be 2nd and He went out of bounds, so I don't know why the clock's running. NFL. Just NFL. Tack, talking trash, needs to shut the fuck up. Michael Edis. Okay. All right. Julio Jones with another reception. So that's a first down. Michael Edis. We're getting blown out. Yeah, we are. We are. But hopefully you guys get over here, get Freeman off the field. Truth. Fakes the handoff to Freeman. Throws. Batted down. Or slightly batted down. Ryan couldn't get the pass off because there was somebody in his face. Who thinks the Panthers will finish first in the division? Because they just scored another touchdown with Christian McCaffrey. 27-16 Panthers over the Giants right now. That could be interesting. Panthers getting into the playoffs. Do they have enough to be able to go to the Super Bowl? Do they have enough to be able to beat the Rams? Questions I ponder. Questions I ponder. What do you think about this team? I think that this team is a massive work in progress. Ryan overthrows Hooper. Had pressure from the corner. They had like that corner blitz. This team is a work in progress. Joe, I'm with you, man. Rams look good right now. Yeah, the Rams look excellent. I have Todd Gurley on my fantasy team, so I'm not complaining. As a Falcons fan, all I can do is say injuries destroyed the defense. Then the defense themselves as personalities can't handle those injuries and now cause too many penalties. And this offense just can't keep up with teams that can score on our defense at will. A legal man downfield. Really? Or is that too many people? I don't know. Any donations in the chat will have a shot of rum. If you guys want to, in the next 8 minutes and 47 seconds, finish off the job and F me. Any subscriptions to the channel is a drink of beer. And any purchases of the t-shirts will be a chug of a whole beer. Fourth down. Looks like the Falcons are going to go for it. It was a short catch here. I mean, the Falcons don't have any choice. They have to go for it. Falcons have to go for it. 4th and 7. They only have to pick up 7 yards. So an underneath pass to Hooper, Calvin Ridley. Oh, Calvin Ridley not getting used a lot in this game. Absolutely nonsense. Ryan trying to get people organized. Ryan back, pressure, looks, throws, overthrows Sanu. And that's probably the game. Oh, man. Carl Prince says, unintentional grounding. Do you think you'll do a sub-dynasty like mad subscriber players and play with them? I could. It can be done. I don't know. By the way, we are doing a Dark Souls 3 drunk through. Okay? So every time I die, every time there's a donation, every time there is a new follower to the Twitch, I will take a shot or a drink of beer. And we're going to be doing this right after this. So the description is in the link is in the description of this video. You guys go ahead and you chugged a whole beer, Shad. Holy moly, dude. The link is in the description of this video, and you guys can go over there to the Twitch channel, subscribe to the channel, or excuse me, follow to the channel. You can't subscribe yet because I'm not partnered yet, but you can follow the channel. And we're going to be doing a Dark Souls 3 playthrough. And I'm already kind of buzzed, like really buzzed. So This should be a really fun stream. And you guys will get to tell me what character I play. It's going to be a lot of fun. Chad, dude, you're funny, man. You're really funny. Dodgers always choke. Oh, man. You should chug some rum. Not unless I get a huge donation. If I get a massive donation, then I'll chug some rum. But there's a lot of rum here. There is a lot of rum here. I would rather not. It would have to be like a $50 donation. It'd have to be like a $50 donation for me to chug all of that rum. $50. At least. At the very least. Anything above $50, I think I would chug the rum. Easy. Really easy. Woo! Man. But again, any donations, that's a shot. Any subscriptions, that's some beer. Any new t-shirts, and that is a chug of a beer. So I would be getting a whole new beer and chugging it. Oh, man. So James Conner, right up the middle. Nobody can barely tackle him. And Jordan Richards is able to tackle him right before he gets to the first down. I love the drop a donation, but I am skint mate. Sorry, there's a verbal donation. I appreciate it, Joseph. Rise up, man. A new subscriber, George Davalos. Good to see you, man. Rise up. Here is a sip of beer for you. Thank you, George. I appreciate it, buddy. On Twitch, I'm sending you my clear house dream plan if we decide to do it. Junior, as soon as this is done, you give me everything you want to say in the Twitch stream, okay? I want you to tell everything that you want to say in that Twitch stream. 7 minutes and 30 seconds. Falcons bring pressure. Not a lot. James Conner out of the backfield easily gets 7-8 yards. God damn, James Conner. You are a legend. You're a legend, James. I think you're a legend. I loved you out of college. I thought that you were going to be great out of Pitt. Great job to chip that guy. Then you easily shook Devondre Campbell and got some extra yards. You a legend, man. 2nd and 10. Was there a sack or something? Weird. I need your Twitch stream. Shad, it's in the description of this video. www.twitch.tv/unintentional grounding, my man. Falcons bring 5. Quick throw out to the outside. Good gain of yards by Switzer. Switzer gets the reception there. 3rd down. How did we even manage to win a game? Not sure, man. Not sure. Might be able to play Connor for the Falcons. Excuse me. I'm so sorry. That is so rude in the chat. I'm so sorry, guys. Should have tried to turn away from my mic. Almost a Vic Beasley sack. Ben Roethlisberger runs for the first down and some more. Wow. 6 minutes by the time... Under 6 minutes by the time they snap this. I feel like the defense is giving up for the season. Then find some people that don't want to give up on the season. Vic Beasley couldn't get the sack. I don't even know if Tack was out on the field. That didn't even look like Tack. Dan, can you message Falcons and ask them to make you defensive coordinator? I don't know if that would make anything better. I don't know if anything would get any better. By the way, I genuinely mean this when I say that every single person in the chat, thank you for subscribing to the channel. Thank you for donating to the channel. Thank you for coming in here and chatting with us. Even if you're not a Falcons or Steelers fan, thank you for coming in here and chatting with us. You guys are awesome. I really appreciate it. It helps it helps grow this channel and make it even better. And this has been a lot of fun making this channel for the past 2 years. And I can't wait to see what the next 5 years is going to make this channel. So you guys are awesome. Thank you so much. Let's see. So 34-17, Steelers on top, 5 minutes, just under 5 minutes now. Steelers 2nd and 10. Riley is in the backfield. They're going to hand it off to him. He's going to get hit behind the line by Sanat. Nice. Dedrick. Next 30 years, Dan. How old will I be in 30 years? I'll be 60. I'll be 58. I'll be 58 years old. Wow. Don't say that. I'm going to take a drink of water because we haven't had a lot of donations recently, and I want to try to sober up a little bit. Falcons bring pressure. Big throw by Ben Roethlisberger. Flag on Devontae Freeman for the push-off. Or excuse me, Devontae Freeman. What am I talking about? Desmond Trufant with a push-off. Huge flag. Thanks, Trufant. Oh, man. 28-3. Hey, basketball won. You right, man. You right. We should have capitalized when we had the chance. Keep at this, man. I'm too cheap for the Game Pass, so I'm going to make a regular thing of tuning into your streams for the game updates. Thanks, Joseph. I really appreciate that, man. You're awesome. After the loss, what will DQ say at the press conference? Most likely he will say that it was a complete failure by the defense. I'd be surprised if he was super high maintenance when it came to the actual press conference. But I don't know, man. That's Dan Quinn right now. I don't know if he's lost this locker room or if the players are just not adequate enough. But this just doesn't feel like Falcons football, man. Just doesn't. The kick is up, and it bounced. Wow! On the 1-yard line. Damn. Pick up Bosa first round, and 3 picks in the third round, and three rounds. Okay. Remember, we're going live on Twitch right after this. The link to my Twitch channel is in the description of this video. We're going to be playing Dark Souls 3. Definitely come and visit us. We're going to be taking lots of shots for deaths and donations and all of that. So please tune in. That'll be a lot of fun. Yeah, the Falcons have just not been on their game. It's not productive. Not productive. Offensively, we stalled out today. And defensively, I don't even want to talk about it. 1-4. Ryan in the shotgun in the back, looking, throws deep. Why are we even throwing deep? Intercepted. What? Should I have made it for every turnover we had? I take a shot. I'm surprised the Steelers once said, Filthy Knives Jr. Good to see you in the chat, man. Rise up and stay grounded. Yeah, I'm not surprised the Steelers won because we just don't have any defense. The season is not quite over, but we really have to do something about this defense. Wow. I would trade. Listen to me. Hear me out here. Hear me out. Everybody in the chat, hear me out for just a second. Nobody type anything. Just hear me out. What if the Falcons traded for Hassan Riddick and Deion Buchanan? Because the Cardinals are looking for trade partners. Oh, it's not an interception. Incomplete. David said, and the Steelers' CB Artie Browns is trash as a corner, but he gets the INT. It's incomplete. It's incomplete. Tim Dawson said, I'm listening. Tim, you funny, man. Thanks, Tim, for following the stream. I really appreciate it, buddy. Recently, the Arizona Cardinals switched to a 43 zone defense. And apparently Hassan Riddick's having a problem catching up with the defensive play calling. And Deion Buchanan is being used less because he's not as effective. Chadu says that he followed. Did you follow the Twitch or did you follow here? I don't know. So Falcons fans, do you want to actually listen to my idea about what we should do for the offseason? Do you guys want to listen to what I have to say about the offseason? What I would do right now? You guys want to listen to that? Let me know in the chat. Mickey says that he or she subbed to the channel. The last subscribe was George. Mickey, you did donate through 9, but you didn't. I don't see you subbing to the channel. It might be because you have your subs hidden. So, but I appreciate it, dude. Really appreciate it. But I'll take a drink anyway. Let's talk trade. The Bills just won their second game. They just beat the Titans. Sack, fumble, picked up in the end zone, touchdown Steelers. And the Falcons are abysmal. Wow. Nightmare. This is a nightmare for next week because I'm going to have to buy more rum. But do you guys want to hear my my scenario for the off season? Or do you want me to save that for Twitch? Because I'll save it for Twitch if you guys want me to. Yeah, well, that's just awful. And the extra point is good, and it is 41-17 Steelers. Falcons are probably going to be a top 10 pick, man. Not the way that they're doing this. Let's hear it. Go for it. Not, oh, no now. Right now. Sure. Twitch. Let's say it here. Okay. I'm not going to pay attention to the game for just a second. Let me get myself straight. Okay. Let me burp because this is too much. Okay, here we go. All right. You guys ready? Here we go. So, here's what we know. That we have to pay Grady Jarrett. And that if we don't pay Tevin Coleman, he walks. We also have quite a few people during the offseason that we need to pick back up. The long snapper, Josh Harris. I believe we also have to pay another important key piece. I can't believe I can't remember who that is. Kick through the end zone. Falcons get the ball in 25. So here's what I'm thinking. Everybody in the chat, think about this for a second. Here's what I'm thinking. The Falcons need to clear up cap space. Right? And here comes Matt Schaub. He's in the game. I wouldn't be too surprised if the Falcons continue to lose games that they continue to bench Matt Ryan early. Because, I mean, what's the point? You don't want Ryan to get hurt. Ryan, 26 of 38, 285, and a touchdown today. I don't think those are bad numbers. I just think that that's underperforming as an offense. So here's what we have to do. We have to pay Grady Jarrett this year, but he's not going to get paid Aaron Donald money. We know that for facts. He's probably going to get paid a lot less. Grady Jarrett wants to get paid a lot, but he's going to have to come to reality. The reality of the situation is that he is going to need to get paid somewhere from $12 to $15 million a year. So I don't know if anyone else that's not a Falcons fan is interested in this, but let me know what you guys think that Grady Jarrett should be paid in the chat. Let me know in the chat. Okay. So let's pretend for a second that we pay Grady Jarrett before the year ends. Okay? Pay Grady Jarrett before the year ends. It's not going to be top dollar, but it's definitely going to be good dollars, right? The next thing that you have to understand is that Vic Beasley has to be paid either next year or before the year after. Okay? And that is also the same year that we'll be talking about Deion Jones getting paid. I know I've definitely had way too many drinks, but you still have to pay Deion Jones next year, okay? So here's the thing. If you don't believe that Vic Beasley is worth the $12 million in the fifth-year option, you have to trade Vic Beasley or let him walk. You definitely want to get something from Vic Beasley, so you need to find a team that's going to give you a fourth-round pick or higher for Vic, okay? And it needs to be this 2019 draft, not later. It needs to be now. I don't know what everybody in the chat thinks, but this is just my reasoning. I'm sorry for the burping. I'm having a problem here. Let me watch this 4th and 2. Falcons 4th and 2 on their own 33. Schaub back, looks, throws, got Hooper, first down. Okay. So if Vic Beasley underperforms this year, you're definitely not going to want to hold on to him, but you're going to get the value from him. So you trade Vic Beasley. Maybe you trade Vic Beasley this year. Maybe you don't trade this Vic Beasley this year. Maybe you keep him till next year. So you pay Grady, you trade Vic, whether it be this year or next year, for picks or for players and picks or something. You have to get a 4th round at least. You can go from there. Non-Falcons fans, chime in. Chime in the chat. Tell me if you would trade Vic Beasley. Then the Falcons have to do two things. They have to understand that Devontae Freeman can't go anywhere until 2020. And that Ito Smith is the same player as Devontae Freeman. That's facts. Go watch Devontae Freeman's running. Go watch Ito Smith's running. It's the same exact thing. Okay? So the Falcons need to understand that when they release Vic Beasley, if it is this year or next year, you need to pay Tevin Coleman. This is not Tevin Coleman bias. This is just the fact that Tevin Coleman brings a different dynamic and that teams aren't going to pay top dollar like Falcons fans think that Tevin Coleman's going to get paid. Tevin Coleman's not a lead back in this league. He's a good compliment back, but he's not a lead back. He needs to be paid Devontae Freeman money or less. Okay? Because Ito Smith, Devontae Freeman is the same thing. Ito Smith and Tevin Coleman, that's different. Ace of Spades, what's going on, my man? And the Watching Crows, good to see you, buddy. Rise up, man. Haven't seen you in a half minute. Good to see you. Damn, I see some of my regulars popping in late, and I'm just like, yeah, what's going on? Why, and I'm not going to go into the whole why you keep Tevin Coleman argument, but I am going to say this. Tevin Coleman's blocking is a little bit better. It's not great, but it's better than Devontae Freeman. You're using him as an outside running and catching threat, which gives you some extra work you can do on the field. That's just my reasoning behind it. I don't think people will disagree or agree with it. There's good reasoning behind it. Okay. So you're keeping Coleman, Freeman, and Ito, and Freeman's till 2020, so you have him for 2019, and then after that, you're done. You don't have to pay him anymore. You can just let him go, or you can trade him, and you have little to no dead money. Here's the deal. The Trufant contract is incredibly cancerous. It is a bad contract. It's paying him too much money for the performance that he is giving us. Okay? Understand that for a second. Robert Alford is no better. But these are both Mike Smith guys. Guys that Mike Smith was adamant with keeping, and that because of Jalen Collins' off-the-field issues, when Jalen Collins was drafted, he was the developmental piece to take over Alfred or Trufant's spot. That's not arguable. That's facts. Jalen Collins was eventually going to succeed either Trufant or Alfred. And then we played Alfred, and then we paid Trufant because we had no other options. That's the facts. That's truth. That's just how it is. Okay? Woo, Ito. Go, Ito. Go, Ito. Ito churning the chains. That boy. Jalen Collins was going to be the guy that was going to take over for take over for Trufant or Alfred. Laffy Toffee says, can you tell us how many times Ryan was rushed and sacked? I don't know those numbers. I'll tell you in the Twitch chat. 3rd and 5, Schaub back, looks, throws, batted down. Collins was going to be the guy to take over for Trufant or for Alfred. Okay? Now think about this for just a second. No one say anything in the chat. Just think about this for just a second. Collins disappoints on his own terms. He messes up his own career, not the coaching staff. He messes up his own stuff. You can tell that I'm drunk. We draft Isaiah Oliver. Don't you guys think that it's a little coincidence that we draft Oliver to do the exact same thing that Jalen Collins was brought into, which is become a starting corner, take over one of the positions for Alfred or Trufant? Okay? So that leads me to believe that if Oliver does well, probably Alfred is gone. Is that too easy to say or too hard to say? Is that too much? You guys let me know in the chat. Oliver is the replacement for either Trufant or Alfred. It's just facts. That's why we drafted him in the 2nd round. That is why. So think about that for a second. Because Collins didn't work out, that's why we drafted like we did. Which means that we're 2 years behind in the building process because Jalen Collins was supposed to come in here and take over for Trufant, but then he strong-armed us and we had to pay him because Collins didn't work out. So we're starting this process all over again with Oliver, which means that we're years behind in our development. You see what I'm saying? So Alfred to me is either you keep him and make him restructure, you trade him and have Oliver start, or you trade him and you have Trufant, Oliver, and you have some other setup going on. You see what I'm saying? So with that being said, you're going to have to keep Trufant, you're going to have to keep Oliver, and Alfred's a movable piece unless you want to restructure him and move away from Poole. You get what I'm saying? Everybody get it, right? Okay, are we all on the same page right now? You have to keep Freeman, you have to keep Coleman, you have to keep Trufant, and Oliver's there drafted for the purpose of taking over for one of these CBs because Dan Quinn wants his CBs. He doesn't want Mike Smith's CBs. Okay? Okay. And you have to pay Grady Jarrett. That's just plain facts. So the real interesting part comes up right here. And we just lost, by the way, Falcons lose. If you want to move these pieces and work from here. I'm about to go live on Twitch, by the way, so you guys get ready. We're going to have shots and tons of fun over there. Dark Souls, definitely come over there. Follow, we're about to go live. But the 2019 draft comes up, and if you trade Vic, you probably get some picks, maybe even a player. But if you trade him earlier, you might be able to get Hassan Riddick and Deion Buchanan and maybe a really, really late round pick. Are we going to tank now? Nash? No, come on, man. Come on. Really? But if I'm the Falcons right now, I'm scratching my head after this Steelers loss going, okay, we're 1-4. And one of the biggest things that we are going to need to do as a team is find defensive tackle, find defensive end, find DB help. The offense is pretty set up, but if we can make our stops, we won't lose 37 or 40 or 52, 30 or 40 or 50 something, So in my idea, Vic Beasley's here for little to nothing. And I love Vic Beasley. But it's time to gain assets. So guys coming up this year that are either tradable or need to be restructured or have contracts that we can kind of move are Sanu, Alfred, Vic, and if you want to be extra edgy, you can move it now, but it would be a bad cap hit, Freeman. You're not bringing Shaw back for $9 million. You're just not. So my thought process is if you're going to get something out of the Cardinals, go ahead and do it now. Go get Riddick. Go get Buchanan. Bring them in. Trade for Sanu. Derek, I probably don't trade Sanu. I probably restructure Sanu, actually. Yeah, Vic in my eyes has to go. Vic has to go. We barely gained any pressure on them today anyway. It wasn't like we were really even getting any pressure. Poor Tack's out there working by him goddamn self. Grady not here really, blows our foot right off. So trade Vic for Riddick and Buchanan. It could work, young Cam. I don't know if that's 100% the way that I would go. I would get Riddick, Buchanan, and a 7th round draft pick or a 6th round draft pick. Because Vic Beasley was, I would work. This is just the way that I would make the language out. But this is how the language that I would put it out as. Vic Beasley was the sack leader 2 years ago or a year ago. If you play him in the right system, you're going to get somebody really well. Arizona, I don't know if they really need a pass rusher, but having a Vic Beasley in Arizona is probably going to help you get some pressure, So, all right. That was kind of how I wanted to talk about that, and then I'll talk about more of it in the Twitch stream. Listen up just for a second. Everybody listen up for just a second. Thank you so much for coming in here and chatting with me and chilling with me and watching the game with me and hearing the commentary. It was so much fun, and I love doing this on Sundays with you guys or doing this whenever the Falcons games are on, talking about both teams. It's a lot of fun. Go check me out, UNGR_show on Twitter and on Instagram. We are going live right after this on twitch.tv/unintentionalgrounding. Link is in the description of this video. We have a Facebook group called Unintentional Grounding the Falcons Nest. Go take a look at that. If you want to donate to this channel monthly, you can go onto Patreon and go donate to the channel there. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. I'm heading from here to Twitch. We're going to play some Drunk Souls. Please join us over there. Come have some fun with us over there. We're going to have a lot of fun. And I want to have a bunch of you guys with us while we take this journey. You guys are creating the character. So whatever character you guys want, we're going to play it. Okay? My name is Lieutenant Dan. This was Unintentional Grounding, the Falcons Nest, live. Falcons lost today. They lost because of penalties. They lost because of a lack of identity. They lost because of a defense that couldn't stop a wet paper bag. Nothing but hay bales with mean paper plate faces. it's not going to change until the players change, until the identity changes. Until then, this is what you've got to deal with. I cannot wait to do this next stream with you guys next week, where we're going to be doing the same rules and the same, setup. We're going to have a lot of fun with the rum. We're going to have a lot of fun with the beer. We're going to have a lot of fun with water and apples. And we're going to have a lot of fun watching Falcons football. Check out my film breakdowns this week of this game. Check out the film breakdowns from the last couple of weeks on my channel, Unintentional Grounding, here on YouTube. Hope you guys have a wonderful day. If you're coming to check us out on Twitch, I can't wait to see you guys. Peace and hair grease. Rise up. Stay grounded. My name is Lieutenant Dan. I'll see you guys on Twitch if you're joining me over there. And if not, I'll see you guys later on this channel for another live stream or another film breakdown of your Atlanta Falcons. I might be teaming up with Vach Lombardi over these next couple of weeks. And I will also be at the NFL Draft 2019 in Tennessee, in Nashville. If you guys want to meet me there live, that's going to be a lot of fun. So peace out, grease out, hit the hit the thumb ups button, hit the notification bell for notifications of all my content, and hit the subscribe button. Subscribe to the channel and help us get to our target for the end of the year, which is 5,000 subs by January 1st of 2019. You guys rock. Thank you so much. See you guys later. Peace.